All right, well, let's do it then.
Incest.
I mean, who didn't see that coming though? How did you not see it coming? Like,
it was there. It was literally foreshadowing like a fuck.
I mean, come on, they were trying to marry,
Yeah, they were trying to marry the king to his like, niece
and shit.
Like, no, when they took the little black girl, she was like a kid. Oh, come on.
Yeah, like a real kid.
She was like what, 12?
Yeah, and then, but they always been on that shit because even
that's a Targaryen.
When the Queen of Dragons. When she get older and shit, she's actually related to Jon Snow.
Yeah. That's something like that.
But then the damn brother and sister in the original.
They've been doing the incest since season 1 when they pushed Bran out the window. Jamie Lannister,
right?
Cersei.
The whole thing that started the fucking story.
Motherfuckers been knocking boots forever, man. I don't give a fuck. And then, hold on, the little gay dude, his boyfriend, the night nigga, beat that motherfucking
how them niggas started scrapping?
I thought he was gonna go
when that happened,
or Kristen, he like
when Sir Kristen
that shit came out of nowhere. Like niggas was chilling, be like, okay, it's about to be the end of the wedding. Boom, 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 boom. Like, damn.
And I was like, what irked him? Like, all he did was like, yo, I know your secret. She knows our secret. So let's just keep it between us and we'll be good.
He was already disgraced and shit when he wanted to fucking run off with old girl. And she was like, nigga, I'm about to get the throne, bro.
I'm the queen. And I knew she was going to say that. I knew she was going to say that.
That was that was like heartbreaking.
I'm just going to be your whore.
You saw him,
yes, nigga, you're going to be her whore. Like, what the fuck? You get to fuck the queen. What's wrong with you? You're the king consort.
Nigga, he's stupid. He a simp.
Like, you want me to be a
right, simp.
He could have been a side nigga of the year, boy.
I'm the queen.
The other guy was like, I'm down to be the little hookup on the side. It's okay. You be king, boo. You be king. I'll be your bitch on the side.
Like, even if they would have had the kid, I would have been cool with that. Like, you gotta have a kid.
They would have never did it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They would have just
They would get her pregnant.
Let him do whatever
you get her pregnant and they act like it's his kid.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
They would have been like, that baby ain't black.
Where the white dreads at?
Right.
Yeah, he beat his ass.
Yeah, he wild.
On some other
but
shit,
he just spazzed the fuck out.
He wild, man. And it could have been cool. Like, he had a good setup. Honestly, he fucked that up.
He did.
And then hold on, you know what's more gangster? The king's second, his right hand man, the new one.
Oh yeah. The nigga with the cane.
When the shit went down and the queen, or the little girl was on the thing, he gave the wink at Buddy, and Buddy just started putting hands on niggas.
Oh yeah. Fucking picture up.
Yeah.
He was just like, okay, come on, I gotta save you. Whoop,
Buddy was like,
let's go.
He gave the look like.
That nigga funny, yo. He comes out of nowhere, just slides right in, starts sowing seeds of doubt.
Man.
That nigga's well trained.
That was a crazy episode. And then the fucking queen, man, Alicent or whatever her name is.
Oh, Alicent.
Mm-hmm. That bitch out for blood.
She's so stupid, yo.
Yeah, I can't stand her right now.
Yeah.
She's lame. I don't fuck with her.
She's so petty. She's
how you so mad?
Fuck, bro.
How you mad? You fucking your best friend's father.
Yeah, for real.
How are you mad?
He is a fuck girl.
She is. And easily manipulated by her idiotic father.
Yeah. Go in there and see the king. He might need some company.
Yeah, 10 him. I'm like, I already knew where he was going. I said, this nigga slimy. Slimy.
And then when Rhaenyra even told her dad, she was like, look, I'll do what you fucking want, but you need to do this. You got a homeboy that's trying to fuck shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, take care of that, and then I'll take care of my shit as your daughter.
Yeah.
Yo, and he was like, I can't have you as my right hand man anymore.
Yeah.
He's like, your decisions are clouded. Like, you just, and he goes, and I see now that you trying to get yours.
You want your grandson,
as the king,
or
as the heir.
Absolutely.
So that shit was crazy.
But everybody trying to get in. It's like the shit.
Yeah. Oh, like the black dude, he was like, hey, so when they got kids, they gonna have the dad's last name, right? He's like, yeah,
he's like,
but once they ascend to the throne, nigga, they in Targaryen. I don't give a fuck.
He was just like,
that was funny.
I guess that's as good as I'm gonna get that shit.
Yeah, you tried it. You tried it though. Yeah, you tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Hey, these
crazy.
niggas is
Just be
growing
happy.
up fast as fuck in this series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, damn,
She look way older.
Yeah,
Because I
they
think
just-
the next series they about to be like full grown already.
Okay,
the
well,
next
that's good.
episode.
the little
next
girl like
episode
she's gonna be a
is
grown ass woman next year.
Yeah. Yeah. She looks much older now too.
She's like
She
she's
done
a
went from
teenager
12
now.
to 20.
They did when they skipped like 2 years, I think.
They skipped.
Oh, they
Shit, they
did
had
a
to
whole
skip more.
They
No,
skipped.
Like 3 or 4 years.
A little bit more, man. I
Damn.
think maybe 3. Probably about 3 or 4.
Because
Yeah.
the little baby, he doing stuff now.
Man, so the little kid's gonna be grown, and they already one gonna be a little fucktard, man.
Yep. Easy.
I'm like, I ain't. And these little bastards got dragons. I'm like, come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You just giving dragons out and shit. I'm like,
Yep.
some bullshit.
But they're just those were the kids. The kids that they showed for the next episode are Rhaenyra's kids, right?
Yeah, the kings.
Mhm.
Her little bastard kids.
So they're gonna be.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna be the stories.
You don't hear how they. She's like, she's got 3. She's like, she says something. What the fuck does she say? She goes, yeah. She's like, they can't be. She's like, she has 3 kids out of wedlock. 3? How is that even possible? When she says that at the end, did you hear that for the next episode?
Mm-mm.
Where they show the glimpse of the next episode and they're all grown and freaking Rhaenyra's holding her baby and then all her kids got like brown hair and shit like that.
I didn't see
None
that
of her
part.
kids, I don't think any of her kids have white hair.
Mm.
So her aunt, I think it's her aunt or what's his name? The king's cousin, the girl. What's her name?
The
sister?
queen that wasn't. Whatever
The
they call
queen
her.
that never was.
Uh-huh.
So she's the one who says it and she's like 3 kids. She's like, I can see 1, but 3?
There's a pattern here.
Yeah, that all her
2
kids are not-
Targaryens having
Yeah,
babies and you ain't got no white hair and none of them.
that's what she's saying.
Some
So
strong recessive genes there.
and Rhaenyra was like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm the queen. Fuck you.
I'm gonna do what I want. I'm queen, bitch. Yeah. That
It could be Jon Snow's ancestor. Well, of course they are, but they could be the ones that gave because he has dark hair,
true.
so he could have been born from them.
So yeah, that was like a glimpse of the next episode.
What last names have we heard that was in Game of Thrones?
Targaryen,
Stark.
Lannister. I think we
What's
seen
the
the
other-
Stark.
Stark
we
was
heard-
on-
Yeah,
Have
we
we heard Stark and Baratheon?
Not Baratheon.
Not
but
Baratheon.
We heard
Baratheon.
a Stark. It was one of the representatives. One of the. shit,
The
I forgot his name.
who the arrogant motherfucker who tried to get at old girl?
Oh, fucking.
Right? Talking about that little kid.
No,
the,
he's not the little kid. He's the one that like
he tried to
he
get
like
at,
tries to make a move on her and she gets
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking pissed.
and he's
Atlantic.
arrogant as fuck.
He got a twin brother, right?
He got the long hair. And
With
Yeah,
with the long brown hair, right?
Hmm.
was
He
he a
gets, like,
Stark?
brown. No, he's not a Stark.
He's a
What
Lannister.
was he though? A Lannister.
Lannister.
Yeah, I think he's a
He's a-
Lannister.
He's a, yeah, buddy.
I know who you talking about now. That little scrawny motherfucker.
Little arrogant motherfucker.
Yeah.
Saying all kind of slick shit.
I don't know what family he's from.
Lannister.
Oh, he's a
Lannister.
Lannister.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
a Lannister. That motherfucker is so annoying. Like,
I think he's
you
funny.
know.
He
is
persistent.
funny. He is
He's just-
funny,
He gonna
but he's
get
just
that.
He's a clown, dude.
He gonna get that shit.
Yeah, that's how I would act back then. Shit, fuck it. Like,
Back in the day, hell yeah, fuck it. Ain't no computers
and
and
then
shit.
you know what's funny? The brother, the richest motherfucker in the show.
Mm-hmm. Damon, yeah, he got lands and shit. That nigga got. Well, he a king of 2 places.
This
He
fool was
he
like,
got 2 crowns.
he's on
But
let
oh
me
boy,
fucking war before my brother come here. I'd rather fucking die before he come and help my ass.
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
that
he's
dude,
petty, man. He's so
that,
petty.
the
He got something to
brother,
prove.
the
It
brother
was-
had the hardest performance ever.
Yeah.
He didn't speak one
He
word
didn't.
that
No,
entire.
he
episode.
said like
Yup.
maybe a few
Yup.
words, but they
He-
were
he like
barely.
yell type
Yeah.
shit.
But he's straight hands. That's it.
hands,
Yeah.
dude.
Motherfucker. They
That was
said
dope.
we got a plan.
That was a powerful episode
It
for him.
involves just having one person go as bait.
But he gonna get the black girl.
Yeah.
Yep. Get your slimy hands off of her, you
Yeah,
goddamn hunky.
he gonna switch it up, huh? He couldn't get his, he
Yeah.
couldn't fuck his niece, so he gonna.
All right, he gonna fuck his other niece.
Yeah.
Oh, my goddamn, when he saw
Where you
her.
fail with one, you can get the other.
Then the girl still want to get with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, you trying to fuck my cousin? It's all right. You ain't actually fuck her, so.
Like you would be scared, he killed his wife. He killed his wife.
Kill that boy. I'm telling you.
Like it slammed the horror.
Then, hold on. This how
Can you
gangster
die
that
like
motherfucker.
No,
Hold on.
he
He killed her, and then her kinfolk was trying to flex. He's like, "Hey man, that's my land. I'm gonna come back later
Mm,
and sign for it." And
Yeah.
Buddy was like,
fuck.
"Shut the fuck
He's
up."
right. This nigga is correct.
Hey, he the hardest nigga on the show, dude. Right?
He is though. He is.
Yeah, he really
He's
do.
he's
He
what
does his
Jamie
own-
should have been doing in
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
I feel like Damon can have his own damn series and it would be good.
Good man. Just not talking.
Yeah. He just do
With
too
all the
much, yo. He do
bullshit,
too
all the
much, and
bullshit
it's
he be on.
entertaining.
He be on some bullshit, man. Damon,
I knew he was gonna be on, but like first time I seen him, I said that nigga look like a snake
look- yeah,
ass
he look like-
nigga,
He,
yo.
I did a post, a meme of him with the villain from Ghostbusters,
Oh wow.
the nigga that came out the paint,
Yeah.
painting Vigo or something. Like, these niggas reborn, and he got dragons now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and he did that dude mad dirty. What was the king? The Crab King?
Fuck him.
Oh yeah, fuck him.
Yeah,
He ran up on that dude. I'm thinking they gonna at least show a fight scene. He just dragging half his body.
Drag him out, yup.
Damn.
Quick work.
that's what I thought too. Then just guts and all.
That's why I say it was a powerful episode because it showed what he's capable of. He could go and fucking
Out there
kill a
dragging,
whole army.
riding. But he was like, "Hey, we're finally gonna come help." He slapped up one of his people, rolled off solo, just fucking niggas up left and right. And I was like, "Damn."
The king ain't want to help him either. He did not
Hell
want to
no,
help
they was
that.
out there for like 3 months getting just at war.
He was like, "Fuck, man, just send the dragon." Shit.
Nigga parked this dragon. Took a sword, nigga. And just,
Nigga hit that, put that bitch in,
oh shit.
put that bitch in park.
Yeah, like then he only got hit by like 3 arrows.
Yup.
Damn.
Y'all been watching Rings of Power?
I
No.
started it, and then the episode I stopped at, my buddy at work was like, keep watching. Because I
Mhm.
stopped where they was on the boat in all white,
Oh, okay.
and old girl jumped off.
Yeah.
I stopped
Oh,
right
damn. Okay, that's early. Yeah. A lot of shit
I
about to
only
happen.
got- You already finished?
Yeah, I haven't seen the last episode, but I've seen up to the last.
Okay.
It's getting good.
And he told me it got better because it was like the fight
Yeah.
scenes was dope, but then it got kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of slowed. I don't know, but
One thing I'm gonna tell you, bro, that the Lord of the Rings lore, like I was doing a marathon of Lord of the Rings with my girl the other day, not the other day, like a couple months ago. And when we watched it, I was wondering, like, I've seen Lord of the Rings before, but where the fuck Sauron come from? And Saruman and all them. So I look up the past and shit, and apparently Sauron is a part of this race that are like the elves. And before they became like humans, they were all like spiritual type of creatures.
Okay.
So they came from their spirit world to Middle Earth and started populating in this shit. Sauron has a master called Morgoth, who is like basically the previous Dark Lord, and Sauron is his protege. So he taught Sauron everything he knows, man. It gets good. So once you know all of that shit, and then I can't even say what the fuck happened, bro, because this shit get hard, bro.
Okay,
That black elf go hard though.
I know he do. Did he get with
Yeah.
old girl? He got some?
Oh yeah. That's his girl. Yeah.
Hey, that's on Amazon Prime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to start watching that.
Yeah, it's fire.
Oh, that's
It's
on
fire.
Prime.
Yeah.
How many episodes are out?
5, I think, maybe 6.
5? Are they like hour-long episodes?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're like half a movie.
Long. Motherfucking long.
Yes. And I fucking
Old
love
girl
that shit.
though, the Queen Knight, whatever the fuck, that bitch. go
Oh,
hard,
Galadriel?
go hard.
Oh yeah. I read about
no.
her. I read about her when I was looking to the past. Like she's dope, bro. She's a warrior queen.
Oh, another good one on Amazon is it's animated, but Vox Machina.
Ooh, what's that? I'm on Amazon right now.
Yeah, pull it up, dude. Pull it up. Just I'm telling you, after you watch episode 1, you're gonna be like, okay.
VOX?
Yeah. One of my buddies at work put me on that shit. Cause I was telling him about Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I ain't watched it yet, but I like this one show because it's based off a streaming game or some shit.
Oh.
But it's dope. It's dope as fuck.
Is it?
He might get on that Invincible.
Have you watched it?
Invisible?
No, Vox Machina.
Oh no.
Vox Machina.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh no.
I see a ragtag group of adventures known as Vox Machina.
That shit dope.
Yeah.
To find out who or what is decimated.
I'm telling you, just watch the first episode.
I think I've heard of it.
Ooh, I see blood. Okay.
I haven't heard nobody talk about this.
I see a middle finger. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, when you turn on the first episode,
Vox Machina, that anime that they're like, it's like kind of like Dungeons and Dragons.
Something like that.
That's what it looks like.
It's what it looked like.
Yeah.
I've seen previews and it looks pretty good. I haven't watched it, but I do want to watch it.
Yeah.
So it's an anime?
Yeah, it's an anime.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, the first episode.
Oh, yeah. You know what I've been wanting? That's on my list of things to watch. I have yet to watch, but I heard that's like really funny and really cool.
It's
like,
dope because they cuss. This shit is wild.
I see the middle finger, the nigga straight up.
You seen
and then the little elf nigga be fucking all the bitches.
No, baby.
Oh, so he like Tyrion.
Yeah. But that's all they do. He just be fucking all the time.
Oh, so that's a nigga with the purple vest?
And but yeah, I'm telling you, the opening scene, that shit goes so hard. Like, I gotta watch this shit.
Okay, I saved it.
I've heard about that one. I heard it's really funny.
It is.
Oh, you can do watch parties on this motherfucker. Oh.
What show is that?
It's called
Vox
Machina.
Oh, there go Mitch.
Yeah. Oh, I did hear about that. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about that. Y'all just
it's a sleeper, man. People.
Okay.
It's dope. Man. And what's another one I watched? My Little Demon.
Oh, what is that on?
Which one is that on?
It's a cartoon. It's on is it FX?
It's on what?
I think it's FX. I watch it on Hulu, but I think it's FX.
Okay, let me go to Hulu. Save that. I saw that like in the list.
Yo, that shit. That shit go hard as fuck, dude. That shit go hard.
My Little Demon. That's an anime, right?
No, it's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Let me get on Hulu. I'm trying to get on Hulu right now.
Yeah, My Little Demon.
Yo, we should do like a watch party, bro. Like a watch party. Bro.
Yo, Sue and I used to do watch parties with a group of our like high school friends. We did watch parties with anime and shit like that. Yo, that shit was mad funny.
I think that'd be cool. Like it's something we ain't all seen though.
We did it on Discord.
Yeah, we did it on Discord.
Or something like the Vox or whatever. Like something like we don't really know. Cause niggas gonna be talking if they know it.
That's true. That's what ended up happening to us. We ended up talking throughout the movie like, oh shit, that was funny.
Nah, I think we definitely should do a watch party.
Oh, Little Demon.
Where this nigga come from? That nigga came out of nowhere.
This got scammed again.
Exactly what it was.
It's called Little Demon.
I just looked at it. I just looked at it on Hulu. I'll have to watch that. I'll start
that
watching
shit hard. And then the hardest. So the backstory is the mom had a baby by the devil.
Oh.
And then the little girl is like, she's the Antichrist. So the dad trying to reach out to her. But the mom goes so fucking hard.
Oh, I see the mom got power. The dad and the mom got okay. That's the devil.
The mom's straight up.
Is it
witch.
like some
and then
some Family Guy shit?
It's like Family Guy, but
it's a little
like
more amped up than Family Guy.
Like dark humor type shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, makes
It's a
sense.
whole ass
The
sitcom.
mom go hard as fuck though, dude. Like,
Okay.
I love that show because of the mom. Fuck the rest of them.
Oh, they want to live a regular life, but of course they can't.
Yeah, because she
they're-
always been on the run.
Okay.
And then now
from
the
the
girl
devil.
older and some shit happened and it alerted her dad. And hell, she like, oh shit, I gotta get my little girl.
My daughter got powers now.
Yeah. And
It's like watching Lucy, daughter of the devil type shit.
Yeah. But the fucking mom, dude, I'm telling you.
Oh shit, yeah. I want to peep this shit too. Okay.
Yeah, because it's still new. This is the first season, so they on like, I think, like 5 or 6 episodes out. Because I watch it every Thursday. It come out.
Shit, they on
watch
7 now.
Okay, yeah, because I think
Nice.
I'm behind the episode. I didn't watch yesterday because fucking Atlanta came back on, and I be watching that shit.
I need to watch that shit too.
Yeah,
I need to
nigga,
finish
this
the
season
third
go
season.
hard. Dude.
I've been
This
watching
season go-
Overlord, like catching up on the new episodes of Overlord.
Oh yeah, I need to finish Overlord. I need to watch that Atlanta though.
That shit thump, dude.
I need to watch
and
that
it's the last season too, so.
Yeah, it's that final season, so yeah, I gotta be
What?
final
Yeah.
season of Atlanta. Yeah,
It
bro.
is. It's only like
Hey, hey guys,
maybe like
quick
5
question.
episodes.
Hey,
Huh?
quick question.
What's up?
I just realized you got all the OGs on this squad talk. And this shit a little vibe, man.
Is it OGs? Not Marz.
But
Plus-
everybody's all
plus
quiet,
Coop.
like trying to like
Plus
figure
Coop.
out what they're like.
We miss them all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we need
Marz,
Marz.
man.
Mhm.
Fucking
That
Marz,
nigga been
man.
moving for 2 months.
Right. That nigga been on the road.
Bruh, that nigga doing the longest move in move history.
He
And
been
he only
moving.
going from like
Hours.
North
Nigga been
Carolina
driving
to
for 2
South
months.
Carolina.
That's for
Yeah.
Bro, he
This
been
nigga going
moved
from
to
North
Alaska
to South
type shit.
Carolina.
That
dude
nigga
been
driving around the
for-
world, and then he gonna stop.
Yeah.
You would think this nigga's going from Washington to Florida or some shit.
And nigga, we did that shit. That's crazy. We did that
Still
shit in
don't
like
take-
3 days.
I'm about to say it still don't take that damn long.
It don't. It took 3 fucking
It don't
days.
take no 2 months. Shit.
No, it don't.
I moved from Boston to Maryland in 1 day. Oh my
Hey.
wasn't nobody trying to make that drive again. Shit.
Man, hell no. Fuck no. I'm trying to smoke this joint.
I'm just switching my uniform out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just got home late too. I had to get out of uniform.
Oh, you just work messing with. Oh, you just got
I was
home.
at so because I was working and then my daughter's in the band, so I went to the football game. So I was just cooling with the band the whole time, but I was still in uniform.
Oh.
So you in uniform, you still working. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically
On the clock.
that really do be how it is. But you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I fucks with the band though, so
Yeah.
For sure, sure.
I fucks with the football team too. But I know they was gonna lose bad, so I just stayed with the band.
Damn.
I know that's
Oh,
fucked
no,
up.
they like here for the game. Nah, for the band.
Little daughter.
Here for the band, bro. I ain't here for no game. I'm not here to be disappointed. I'm sorry.
Hey, real talk though, it was crazy because some of the Bowie State band director and like their scouts were there and shit looking for students. So it was actually pretty dope talking to them.
Was your
Yeah,
daughter
They
like a
scholarships.
was your daughter a senior?
10th grade, but you know, people in the band are, so they was looking for band members and football players. So I was like, oh shit, my babies are getting old. Everybody look at my son. My son was there too, and you know he's in the 8th grade. But everybody like, hold up, he
fucking
bigger
Hulk.
than he bigger than everybody on the team. This
He
bullshit.
said, "Hey, we need that nigga on our team."
That everybody was like, yo, that's what they need. They need him at nose guard, bro. Like,
Wait, that nigga on the line of scrimmage. Shit.
yeah, no, I'm like, he need to be a tight end or something. He ain't gonna be sitting there guarding some quarterback. Not
Yeah.
I mean, tight end or D end.
Yeah, well, I like tight end because they can still give some glory. You know, what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I mean,
Like,
D ends you give them.
football's
You
off.
got to be nice. You got to be
Yeah,
nice.
you gotta be nice.
It's
Like,
rare.
nice.
It's
Football's
right,
off.
nice.
And you know, like most people who don't really fuck with football like that can name
Wide
maybe
receivers.
five defensive players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They know
Over
wide
here,
receiver and quarterback.
They can name like five defensive players. They can name a whole bunch of running backs, wide receivers, quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So, You don't get no glory on the line. It just is what it is.
Yeah. The unsung heroes.
Yep. Name one lineman.
And the few that do get it, nigga, they are fucking
extremely good.
Like Aaron Donald, like
Aaron
Walls.
Donald, yeah. Aaron Donald,
fucking Walls.
Micah Parsons. There's only you only can name a few though. Like
it's limited. It's limited.
Well, you got a couple of OGs like Von Miller, you know what I'm saying? But it's
Von
only
Miller.
a few. Yeah. But that's why when they do good, they become so famous, like Deion Sanders, because they was just because it's rare to see someone be that good. So it's like,
position, yeah.
Oof. I want him to be like a fullback or a tight end. Like I wouldn't mind seeing him be the fullback and just Mike Allstott the shit out of people either though. I wouldn't mind.
But the only thing,
bro, I'm not juking nothing. I'm that way, bro. If you in the way,
I'm a brick fucking wall.
Yeah, see, I'm coming straight through you, Juggernaut style. I would get him a Juggernaut tattoo and everything. You think I'm playing? We're gonna run over. Yeah, right.
His name be Juggernaut on the field.
With a run and get a first. I'm the Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah.
With another splat.
Yeah. Get the announcer calling him that shit.
Oh shit, man. We Spence, you got any slides or we just freestyling?
Who, me?
Miss Spencer over there looking at TV.
No, I'm on my other computer trying to edit these other videos.
So what y'all, since we on sports, what y'all think about the Boston Celtics head coach?
Yo, that shit was wild to me.
Beating O'Neal on.
Was wild to me.
And then he got suspended for a year.
This is something Mitch said one time. The Army is the only job that cares about who you fucking.
Exactly.
But it's like the same thing. They making a big deal out of it. Like he fucking. I mean, he cheated. But
you know she married.
I was trying to talk to my girl about that. Like she's like, but he's.
People
he
cheat
went
and it
alone.
happens. It don't have to be news and shit like
Oh,
that.
girl, fine though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's not.
But
her,
she's
though.
married.
No, it's not her. That's the thing. That's
It's him. He's married to Nia Long.
No.
And that's what my girl was trying to say is because he's married to Nia Long.
No, but what I'm saying,
Nia Long is Nia Long.
But the girl that they're saying he cheated with was not that girl. The light skinned chick who they've been posting. That's not the girl. It's a white girl.
Oh,
but they've been
So
posting
why
about
they
this.
posting a black chick?
That's why everybody's like, yo, what the fuck? Because they done thrown this other girl's name all through the mud, and she wasn't even the one he was messing with.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
people,
a white girl.
just,
and that white girl wasn't even, she was like subpar, like.
People just assume because the light-skinned chick was gorgeous that must be who he cheated with.
But they said it's the white girl in the organization. Because they was hyping up.
They was hyping up the light-skinned girl like she was the one that did it. She was like, I'm not involved.
But it's the white girl, does she work for the Celtics as well?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
But I guess they just assumed it was the black chick.
Yeah, that's why it's like this.
They assume it's the black chick fucking some shit up.
All I'm saying is whether y'all know I'm a C's fan. I'm everything Boston. But I'm like straight up, that's fucked up that they will release that news without getting all the details first.
Right.
Why would y'all even allow anybody to know that ahead of, you know what I'm saying?
It's something else they did.
Like y'all could have waited, did your investigation, and then said some shit. Like, and why suspend them and not fire them?
No,
that's kind of weird.
Those headlines.
Yeah, I think
because he's a white man.
No, he's not white.
He's not white. He's black, bro.
He's not white.
I ain't seen him.
He got the most African name ever.
You ever watched that documentary?
Yo, he got the blackest name ever. His name
he got an African ass name.
He lucky that's all he got.
But that's the thing though. They don't want to suspend the nigga gonna get a job. You can fire him today. He gonna have a head
because if they
job.
fired him you gotta think. Last year was his first year coaching, and he took them to the finals.
How far he making his first year?
All the way to the finals. First
and
year.
They said that he's not stepping down. He said, I don't care if I suspended for a year.
I mean, I'm with that, but I'm like, why would you not either fire him or don't fire him? Like that's kind of how I look at it. If you're not gonna fire him, just fine him and be done with it. But like, suspend him for a year. So now,
publicity thing.
So now our team is in limbo for a year. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's
like that's some bullshit to the team.
Yeah,
So what?
And they didn't do nothing. They're just players, and you're punishing them for something the coach did.
So now what? The assistant coach going to be the head coach?
Yeah,
or
for a
is
year.
Brad Stevens gonna step down and be coaching
Coach
while
again?
he's on? Yeah, like what the fuck? Like,
And he might do
Right.
that shit, dude.
he might, you know, but
If
it's just
you know,
like it's weird.
if they want to really keep him there, I think that would be the best move for Brad to come down.
Yeah, just hold it down until he come back.
Yeah, but
It also the fact that they suspended him tells me there's something else to it, like that we don't know, because that's a weird move. That's a weird.
They might be trying to figure it out. So with the suspension, they can always lift it.
But they could have just waited.
They could have waited and got all the
because the season ain't even started yet. You know what I'm saying? So they could have just waited and figured out what was going on, and then if it was still looking ugly come time the season start, then go ahead and do what you got to do. But the fact that they're doing it now doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm like,
it's not a big deal. Just fucking fine them and let them be. Because he gonna have to deal with Neil Long and all that shit.
If it is big deal, fire him and be done with it. But like, because I'm also looking at that. If it is a big deal, fire him, and you got time to find a head coach before the season start. Like, so I'm like, there's so many. It don't really make sense what they're doing, regardless. Dude, like whether they want to fire him or they want to keep him or whatever, it doesn't make sense the way they're responding. So that's weird to me. So I'm like, there's got to be something else going on that we don't know.
But I don't like how Boston run that shit, man. And then
I'm okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. But like, I'm like, with any team, I would be saying the same thing though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I respect Boston because it's my rival. Like, I'm
of course, you're a Lakers fan.
Yeah, but that's like
scum of the universe. Carry on.
Love you, but fuck you.
Yeah, because as a fan of the sport, I like Tatum and I fuck with Brown because Brown a dog. But
beast mode for sure.
But even how they handle
the same thing I said with the Lakers, you know,
how they handled though with Brown, how they was like, hey, we willing to trade him type shit, and they was public.
Well, see, that's one of those things though where it's like, if you're gonna trade one of them, you're gonna trade Brown instead of Tatum. If you're gonna give up one of them, everybody would agree with that. So it's like if we talking about getting KD.
Go for it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
go for it.
Like, come on. Like, Jalen knows that. Like, Jalen has to be like, there's no way. I'm not worth more than KD. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Neither him or Tatum is worth more than KD.
Yeah. Right. But they're not willing to give up Tatum for KD because Tatum has the potential to be KD. But they don't see that in Brown. Well, he's 6'9".
I don't know, man.
He's 6'9". He's a star of the team. He's super young. He definitely has the potential. He can shoot. He can slash. He makes free throws. Like he's definitely the closest.
If molded, right?
So if you were Mitch, if you was a GM and you saw what you went back in time, because the performance Brown had in the finals,
I wouldn't have gone for KD anyways. Because my issue is if you were to draft, right? Tatum or Brown, after seeing what they've done up to now, who would you take? Would you still take Tatum? I still see more potential in Tatum. I think Brown is more of a dog today, but I think
he's a two-way
no. But
player.
I'm saying I think he's gonna hit his potential plateau or sooner. That's what I'm saying. I think Tatum has more ultimate potential. Okay. Whereas so for building a team, I would still say. But Tatum. This is if I was the leader of the Celtics, I wouldn't even humor getting KD in the first place. Like I think our team
is a loser, man.
And we can add a piece, but I don't think getting rid of our top three, which is Tatum, Brown, and Smart. Like they need to stay. As a matter of fact, it was a mistake to get rid of Al Horford when they did, because the team's nucleus was just so strong at that time. So it's like those four, and then just get a nice center, just a nice one. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to be someone who's super good, just a nice one.
Dude, in the end.
One that does the job.
In the end, Brown was showing his ass off. I felt bad, though, because this nigga Al Horford was balling like his life depended on it. I was like, man.
Hey, but Horford's the guy, though.
Horford that nigga, yo. Yeah.
He was that dude,
I'm going to tell you, though, this is what makes the team dangerous is that those top three are defensive dogs. Yeah. Like, that's what makes the team dangerous, because every team has scorers, but every team don't got people that will shut you down if they have to. Yeah. And that's the real difference. And that's, I mean, watching them shut down Greek Freak was crazy last year. Like that was like, like, because it's hard to stop that motherfucker. I don't care what nobody said. And generally with an offensive player, the most you could do is kind of contain him. You know, he still might score 30, but you're gonna make him work really hard for the 30. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they were like shutting him down. That was super impressive. So I feel like they messed up by even humoring KD. Plus, I don't believe the hype when it comes to KD. He has the skill set, but he hasn't shown me that he is a champion.
KD is not a leader.
He can't carry a team. Yeah,
he can't. And then it's like Shannon Sharp calls him out, and then KD get in his feelings. But my thing, you know, because I'm from Oklahoma, so when this nigga how he left, and I was like,
it was a grimy way to leave. That was a bitch move.
Yeah, and then it's just like you went to. If you can't beat them, join them. You really took that shit to heart,
right? And that's what people don't seem to get.
And then they disrespect Stephen Curry.
Yeah,
KD went there, but it's like,
bro, Steph won before he was there, and now he's won after he left. Right. Like, and what? Oh boy, they said flat out, like, bro, we won before you were here. We'll win after you. And then, sure enough, that shit came to pass. Like, so was KD the best offensive player on the team when he was there? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, but why was he that way? Because they catered to him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They were like, this is gonna be really easy with this guy here. So let's just feed him the ball, and they're gonna double team Steph anyways.
You're gonna double team Steph. Right. You got Clay to worry about, and now you got KD tall ass.
Right. So KD, like, it's easier to defend Clay than KD. Yeah. So we'll just let KD beat us. If they're going to win, it's going to be because KD showed his ass. But we're going to stop Steph as much as we can, and we're going to try to slow down Clay. And like, for me, I'm like, KD has not shown me that he can do it.
KD can't do it. That's why Brooklyn ain't working out. He hasn't shown me he can do it.
And Steph has shown me, like, ample time. I don't know why people disrespect Steph. Like, because he's shown ample times. That dude is like 6'2", 6'3". Yeah. And he is showing his ass. He is arguably the best player in the league, and he's short by NBA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, bro,
you can argue he's the best. I think I'd go Greek Freak.
I would go with Antetokounmpo, but it's like Steph right there though.
Steph, that dude, man.
Yeah,
and I'm happy. Like, I'm happy he tied with LeBron now because they got to share that legacy.
I need him to go one up. And I think that if he. I put more weight, and I know a lot of people think I'm a LeBron hater, but I put more weight into Steph's rings because he's been with the same team the whole time. Now you could say he had the super
better than LeBron.
I don't think he's better than LeBron.
Well, because LeBron has done. Well, LeBron's been like a mercenary. He's just going to where he.
But the thing though, look at how the league has changed because of LeBron, and then like KD is a.
Okay.
LeBron created KD. He created that nigga, man. Because he tries to do what LeBron does, but he can't.
Right. Well, he get 2 rings out of it, like LeBron did going to Miami.
But them rings is kind of like Steph
people
Curry.
Us because you went to the best team in the league. Like it was like they were all the best team in the league.
Because even with Miami, them Bosh and LeBron, they was trying. Wade was that nigga, and then they was like. All he did was like he did what KG did, but he did it early in his career. That's why I don't really.
Well, when KG was already old, so it's like
he waited to the end, and then they made a super team and they won. But
type thing, you know what I'm saying? But I give Paul Pierce more love for that ring than I do KG or Ray.
Paul Pierce,
he needed it, man. He's been putting on.
That was such a good team.
But
it was dope. Even though with that, you know, they beat the fuck out of my Lakers. But Kobe got him back. But I love that team because I'm a KG guy. So I was happy for KG, Ray, and Paul, man.
He was a player for a long
KG, but he played his whole career in Minnesota. Yeah. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. But when he did that, I think LeBron, it clicked. He's like, shit, nigga, I ain't about to wait. I'm going to go now.
My issue with LeBron with how he left Cleveland was the way of how he left Cleveland. Like
he announcement?
No, not just the announcement, but he made it to where they could get nothing for him. It was just like, you know what I mean? And then they ended up being a lottery pick team the next year.
Yeah.
And people act like, oh, well, look, when LeBron leaves, your team becomes a lottery team. But that's because he guts the team. It's not like because he was so good that
he ruins teams. Like,
he ruins.
He does.
He'll give you a ring, but he gonna fuck the team.
But you ain't gonna get another one at it.
I know the Lakers. We ain't gonna do shit for another decade.
They act like it was the lack of his presence that ruined the team, and it's like, no, he killed the team. Like, look at the Lakers are great. They won their ring, and now they're trash.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing I have. This nigga ran off at least 5 All-Stars and these young kids. If he would have had the nuts to just be a leader and play with that group, I think he would have eventually won. But he like, oh, I want to bring all my homies in. We get the ring, and I really think Anthony Davis is only good for one. I'm ready to get rid of the nigga, but I know we not.
Anthony
Westbrook shit.
Facts.
I knew it wouldn't work, but I'm like, Westbrook, my nigga. But god damn it, I mean,
you got
Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield is who we should have picked up. And I
think that you guys fucked up the media. I think you guys fucked up with the media surrounding Westbrook, because Westbrook, in my opinion, Westbrook's probably the best on that team.
He is.
But
they
he
just
doesn't
can't figure it out, and I don't know.
He doesn't get the love he should get, and that probably got him fed up.
It did, because he's from there. He went home, and it's just like
up every night. You know what I'm saying? He was the player that played like every game, like, and
he's the only one that played every.
Oh, they were talking shit about him.
Only one to stay healthy.
Yeah, it was just crazy how they disrespect.
But then it's like, I don't know, because even Carmelo checked his ego and came off the bench and was still balling.
Carmelo's old though. Carmelo the same season as LeBron. I get that.
Yeah.
Old, like, real talk. He's not as in good condition as is from that class. So I get that. And now, granted, Carmelo played at college, so he's older than LeBron.
Oh yeah.
And so it's like with Chris Paul. I'm more impressed with
Paul. This nigga Chris Paul, bro. I hate they didn't win, dude. I hate they didn't win.
I do too. I love that Steph one, but I really
Paul, man, the point guard, man,
player in the league right now. I think either Steph or Greek Freak, one of the two, my favorite player. Because I just, with Steph, it's like the only way you can hate on him is if you're a hater. Like there's no way to hate on him.
You can't genuinely hate him.
He is fun to watch. The dude plays every game. Like, he'll be out there by himself. I've watched LeBron quit during a game. Like I've watched him.
Mentally.
Yeah, I've watched him be like, fuck this. I've seen him do it. He did it when he was on the Cavs the first time, a few times. He definitely did it in Miami that first year. You know what I'm saying? Where
but look, to be fair, they do put a lot of weight on LeBron's shoulders. So eventually I'll say fuck this shit too. If you're doing literally everything,
he puts the weight on his shoulders, bro.
Yeah, no. I got a point to make about LeBron James, dude. And I'm a fan now, but I'm a Kobe guy. So I'm like, and eventually LeBron grew on me because of what he does off the court. No player in the history of sports has been under scrutiny more than that dude. Because he was a high schooler. And he had all that attention. So coming out of high school into the league, not only has this dude, in my opinion, has lived up to the moment, and he's been better about it, but every time the nigga ain't got no dirt on his name. Like, it was like the worst thing I ever heard. It was a rumor he may have fucked Rihanna. Is that really a bad one, though?
Yeah, I'm about to say, that ain't
really bad. Beyonce.
But
I thought it was Beyonce.
Maybe. But the thing, though, hold on, let me finish. The dude has, like, when people hate on him, the biggest thing they'll be like, oh, we hate because he left Cleveland and went to Miami. I'm like, all right, dude, y'all let other people get away with so much more shit, but y'all want to get on him for like how he was arrogant as fuck about the announcement. But I'm like, dude, that's just fuck it. Jordan could have did that same shit and people would have loved it. I think LeBron is a stand-up motherfucker, man. And the nigga been putting in work for about 20 years now. So,
but he was doing that flopping shit. I didn't like that.
All these niggas flop, but when he do it, it's an issue.
He's a big ass nigga, and he's like obvious.
But Harden, who's worse at it than James Harden? James Harden
too. Like, don't get me wrong.
Nah, LeBron is worse because he too big for that shit, bro.
Yeah, and that's what it is.
But it's a flopping league. The league has changed. Like this is a different generation of players.
But here's
it.
Bro, like this is what listen.
LeBron got the ability to make it like
he can knock niggas over easy. Just make it off me, bitch. Like
he could truck niggas, yeah.
But he's like, oh, I got hit, and so I'm falling.
But we magnify that because it's him.
Because he's big.
So many other players do it.
More than most people, bro.
But niggas is smaller, and he does do it more.
I think, like how you said, people hate on Steph just to hate. I think niggas just like to hate LeBron because he's great.
I disagree.
No,
and then
I actually like LeBron, but I think
people hate
bullshit.
greatness. People hate greatness when you see it in your face.
That's not the case here.
That's why niggas hate Floyd.
But that's not the case here, though. That's not the case here.
I used to hate John Cena because he always won.
Dude, I used to hate Tom Brady, and I
just didn't like John Cena because he was a weirdo.
But Floyd Mayweather's different.
I just thought he was a weirdo.
Floyd Mayweather acted to get people to hate him on purpose. He did that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's how he got paid.
The reason LeBron, first of all, I think that KD is more scrutinized than LeBron. I'm just going to say that first.
No, they both are. They both are. But I think LeBron gets more hate.
I didn't say they weren't both scrutinized. I'm saying that KD is more scrutinized.
But KD, he's corny. KD corny, dude.
Yeah, he is.
I don't agree, but that's part of the scrutiny. Is you saying he corny? That's part of it. Like,
but the shit he do, that whole burner account on Twitter arguing with fans, that nigga corny.
Here's the first thing is I don't give a fuck what they do.
Bitch.
I don't care what they do off the court. So I'm only talking about them in the NBA. Like, so with that said, like KD gets scrutinized just as much, but that's fine. Whatever. Why does LeBron get hated on? Because you said it's similar to Steph. It's not similar to Steph. Steph does not flop. Steph plays all the time. Like that's one. Two, Steph is way smaller than LeBron, and he still don't act like he every time somebody blinked.
Get knocked over, he died.
Three, and this is a big one. Steph does not claim to be the greatest of all time. LeBron has literally said it. He thinks he's the greatest of all time. Well,
now we hate confidence.
Guess what comes with being?
But who doesn't think that?
What comes with claiming to be the great? Yo, bro, let me finish. What comes with claiming to be the greatest of all time is people going to judge you against the greatest of all time. So he's not being rated against KD. He's not being rated against Steph. He's being rated against Jordan. And when you
but isn't that the main argument?
That is the main argument.
That is because. No, what I'm saying is that people aren't hating on him. People are simply saying he's number 2 and not number 1.
Right.
And people will say that that's hate. So you mean to tell me out of the hundreds of people that have played in the NBA in all these years, by saying that he's not the absolute best, by saying he's top 5, that's disrespectful, that's hate? Fuck out of here, bro. Like that's garbage.
No,
how did he pass Kobe? How?
He never passed Kobe.
Well, of course,
I'm not gonna sit here and argue.
Nobody put him over
But
Kobe.
you know what? LeBron fans would say? LeBron fans would say LeBron fans would say you're being a hater for saying that he's not past Kobe. That's
we got folks.
I get your stance. I think
it's like the blind loyalty type shit.
It is. It's blind loyalty. Because I'm a Kobe guy, but I will openly say Michael Jordan is a GOAT.
Of course. Everybody knew that.
Kobe's Kobe.
Kobe though. Kobe did his thing. My argument though, the nigga mimicked Jordan and it was that fucking good. The nigga must be nice.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't put him over Kobe.
Jordan even said that Kobe told him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kobe because Kobe was doing Jordan shit too.
Well, Kobe was Jordan. Like it was like
Jordan reincarnated.
It was a carbon copy of Jordan. It was his whole game. But the point was though, and this is where I give Kobe up over LeBron, even if they had the same amount of rings, they don't. But like they had the same
fucking way.
Kobe won his 3-peat with Shaq, and then he won 2 more rings without him, and he stayed on the team the whole time. Like he didn't have to go be a mercenary, and all it. So for me, that takes some of it puts a couple of asterisks.
It does.
On rings, it just does. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when compared to the greats, I'm not talking about in general. Of course, LeBron is better. Like most players been in the NBA, but I'm like when you compare to Jordan or Magic or Kobe or Bird or Russell or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like how do you compare him to them and then just let him skip over them? And And
he's not even in my top 10.
No,
LeBron ain't even.
LeBron's like number 7 on my list. But it's like if
he's not in my top 10.
Even if you go like, because people like to talk about what he did off court.
People forget Tim Duncan. We leave his name out a lot.
Right? No, I think Tim Duncan's above. So like, but here's the other piece though. People talk about what he does off court. He does great things off court. I agree with that. But the stuff he does off court doesn't fucking hold a flower to what Kareem and Bill Russell had to deal with off court. They were doing the civil rights movement, bro.
You going back, nigga. You showing your age, nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, how are we talking about LeBron? Like Bill Russell wasn't winning 11 rings in 13 seasons, 2 years being a head coach while winning the rings and being a player, and then subsequently being a civil rights activist with Martin Luther King while this was going on. And we talk about LeBron because he
can't pretty much top that.
But they open
yeah, and I'm like, but a list the other day would have Bill Russell at like number 15. I was like, I can't respect any list that doesn't have Bill Russell top 5. He's got more rings than anybody. He literally, you take Jordan and Kobe, he has the same amount of rings as both of them combined. Like,
and they honestly are just trying to be him at the end of the day.
Oh, guess what? On this same list, Wilt Chamberlain was higher than him on the list. He won those, but Wilt in the league. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Not the same comp.
It doesn't make sense at all. Like, Wilt Chamberlain is considered by most people to be the most dominant player ever. And he only has
just
2
said, though, the competition, man.
But he only has 2 rings because Bill Russell exists. Like, that's the reality of it.
But between them two, who was challenging them?
No, it doesn't even matter because they played each other, and Bill Russell got 11 rings out of the.
So in a one-on-one match, then he just won more games. But with the rest of the league, you got to look at the rest of the league.
Because guess what? The league is not a one-on-one league.
Bill Russell. But this thing though, they shit is padded. I hate to say this.
Wilt Chamberlain talked about this, bro. Bill Russell played.
Who else was challenging him?
Bill Russell is arguably the best defensive player ever. He is arguably
ever. But who was the third best person? Who was behind them two?
Oh boy, the logo. I'm brain farting right now. But you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, the white boy. All right. Yeah. So who's number 4 and 5?
He probably Pistol Pete Maravich, probably.
God, come on.
Yeah.
But so how you see how you're struggling just to name these?
Bro, if you go through the top 10, if you go through the top 10, you'll know the names. Like seriously, it's not as far-fetched as people think. But if you look at it today,
but they competition back then, if you could be so great, you just stood apart. That's just like nigga Babe Ruth. When he played baseball, who the fuck is he playing?
No,
that's my thing. Great. Like when these sports started,
what made him?
But when these sports started out, the level of competition was like it's not what it is.
It was
not even today. A few years back, it's like with football records. When these niggas were setting records with these fucking leather pad helmets and shit on, they not playing on niggas.
But they didn't though. But most
people all these bullshit records, and then but real talent come along.
No, because that's not really true though. Because the rules changed because of these people. So Wilt Chamberlain, for example, when he was playing, you were allowed to run.
It was unfair for him to
hear what I'm saying.
Beat up on white boys.
Hear what I'm saying? He didn't beat up on white boys. He got 2 rings. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, people.
I get that, but you
counted. He has 2 rings. Why?
But because the 2 best people were playing bums.
Listen to what I'm saying. He has 2 rings in all of his career because Bill Russell existed.
Yeah, I get that.
But people will put Wilt above Bill Russell. That doesn't make sense. Hold
on. My question. I got a question. Would Olajuwon have won if Jordan never retired?
That's a great question. A lot of people wonder that.
Yeah.
A lot of people wonder that.
Yeah.
But does that take Olajuwon out of being one of the top 5 centers all time?
It doesn't. But so I feel like he had a harder talent pool to go against.
Here's the thing you have to think about, and this is where people fuck up with this debate. The people who are against, say, Bill Russell or Wilt or whatever. How good were you for your era? Because it's even playing field for your era. You know what I'm saying?
Who was your challenger? Who was your competitor?
Well, I'm trying to explain. If you were to take an NBA team today, I'm talking about just a regular team, like not anyone that's a super team or whatever, just a regular team, and you had them just travel back in time to play a team in the 60s, they would trash the team in the 60s. Nobody argues that. But the thing is the health, the technology, the resources, everything that they have today is greater than what they had in the 60s. So all you can base it on is how they dominated with the resources that they had during their time. So that team today, they play today where it's even playing field.
Let me make one quick rebuttal.
Mm-hmm.
So all these people, these athletes, these African American athletes we're talking about, right?
It's them, Jerry West. That's the name, by the way.
Well, we're not talking about Jerry West. We're talking about them two centers, that boy Bill and the other one, right? Well, without a doubt, can we admit like we're just naturally more gifted? Are we not?
I would agree there. Yeah.
Regardless of the era, the talent, the natural talent is higher.
But wouldn't that be true for Magic Johnson?
That's why the nigga got 5 rings.
No, he got 5 rings because he was dope and because he had Kareem on his team.
He had Kareem.
Why does Kareem have 6 rings? Because he was dope and he had Magic Johnson on his team.
Yeah.
Like, man,
but like they still had competition.
Of course, Larry Bird in the group. But people, Larry Bird wasn't Larry Bird. like
no, Larry Bird, that dude.
Of course, you know that because you're a Lakers fan and you know Larry Bird put y'all through pain several times.
But that's the thing, because another thing, when I go back to Jordan kept some great niggas from winning rings.
Absolutely.
Barkley should at least have 1 ring. If
he
nothing else.
To be honest, it's depressing. It's depressing.
And this nigga, I mean, damn, Chuck. But
fuck, I can't see.
Stockton, arguably the greatest point guard ever. The only reason he doesn't get put in that conversation is because he doesn't have a ring.
Oh, what was he? He was a power forward.
No, John Stockton. He's
Stockton. Oh, Stockton.
He got the most assists ever.
Yeah, because he ain't got a ring.
By a lot. He has.
And then him old Carl
and Karl Malone.
Yeah, Carl.
Boy, it take a minute to pass Carl ass on them goddamn points or something.
I think is what number 3 greatest power forward ever, maybe number 2. Like, but because the ring.
The rings.
Put a pass him.
You can argue Carl, but
Duncan. So what great player Ron stopped from getting a ring?
I don't know, because he teamed up with too many people.
No, because everybody done got rings while he been in the league.
He has, but I feel like the thing though,
Jordan stopped people from a lot of great Reggie Millers, the John Stocktons, the Karl Malones, the Charles Barkleys, the
Patrick Ewing.
The Patrick
Sean Kemp, well, Peyton got one. But
wasn't really, you know what I'm saying?
So I feel
Penny Hardaway for that matter. That was Jordan too. Because Penny got
I mean Grant Hill pride injury. Wait.
Lonzo, you know what I'm saying? There were great players, Grandmama, like a lot of great Muggsy Bogues. A lot of great players didn't get rings because of Jordan and his reign.
Because it was saying you can argue that with Kobe, because Kobe and Shaq. I mean, that's unfair.
Well, you can argue it with more than Kobe, unfortunately, because Shaq dominated for a long time after Jordan retired. Like, if you really think about it, it was the same people competing against the Lakers. Detroit being the outlier, right?
Yeah,
but
it was like homegrown. So that's why I give the Warriors a props, because I haven't seen a team built like that since that Detroit team.
The whole time, my bad. I didn't even know that shit.
That shit been off the whole time, man.
My bad,
bro.
Hey, you know, when you get old, you get forgetful and shit. So,
that nigga been looking at his box the whole time.
You're right. I'm saying.
But with LeBron, man, he
ain't ever stopped nobody.
His era is different because everybody is winning. Giannis Antetokounmpo or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I can't put him on the greatness level. Like there was only for a whole decade. Magic Johnson played for 12 seasons. In those 12 seasons, he won 5 rings. That is like a 45% win rate. That is serious. Bill Russell played for 13 seasons. He won 11 of them jokers. Like, that is a stupid percentage. We're not even gonna talk about that. But then
you got to look at it.
He was the head coach and the player at the same time winning those rings. That's insane, bro. Like, I don't know how people.
But I feel like as the league, it evolves. The players evolve. And I really feel like, because I'm a Kobe guy, but I will openly say Kobe shared his time with Tim Duncan. Because they both walked away.
Of course.
The same amount.
But were there other great players? What I'm saying was there other great players that didn't win because of them? Like that's what you have to think. So Tim Duncan is not really fair to compare him to Kobe, even though they did play together.
You can't compare them because they're two different positions. And then people they'd be like, Kobe had Shaq.
I'm just talking about their career. Because I'm like, Tim Duncan started first. And he had David Robinson. You know what I'm saying? And he trained him and get him right.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman too.
And if you really, well, for a little bit, yeah. But if you think about the Spurs, it was like every other year for like a decade. Every other year they were. It was crazy. Like every other year, it was like, whoa, what is this?
But you really gotta think about who else snuck in there during the Lakers and the Spurs. When they both there was two dynasties at once.
Right. So, but that, I'm okay with the Lakers and the Celtics were dynasty, and they just kept battling each other back and, you know what I'm saying? But it was like every other team just had to watch. You know, you had Detroit there for like 2 years, but every other team just had to watch because really it was the Lakers and the Celtics, and then Detroit back to back, and then it was the Bulls season for the next really 8 years because Jordan came back and won another 3. So it was really like 8 years of outside of Houston, nobody's eating. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's really it. So that's what I mean is like how dominant were you? Like really.
I mean, wait,
if Detroit had got a 3-peat, Isaiah would be in that conversation for greatest.
He definitely would.
Like, but
I think he gets I think he gets left out a lot too.
Well, people put him as the second best point guard ever. Like that's
behind Magic, which they should.
Yeah, and Stockton, if he won a ring, Stockton might be that number 2 instead. I don't think he'd be
I think if he could have got a ring, at least one. Because
people hate him being on the dream team. And instead of Isaiah, we knew the drama with Isaiah. People hated Jordan being Stockton instead.
Well, niggas hated Isaiah, dude.
Jordan had that kind of power, man. Like he was at that level where, you know what? I'm not gonna play if y'all put this team.
With the one,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I forgot what happened, but Kemp was on the team, and they pulled him off, and Barkley went on. But I can't remember what the reason it was. But I was so pissed, dude, because I'm a Kemp guy. I used to be a diehard Supersonics guy too. Like, man.
Barkley was better. Like
Barkley was better, but
Barkley was
had made the team.
He was league. Like I say he was Jordan's reign. I think third league. So it's like it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to put Kemp over him, even though I love Kemp dunks and everything, but it's pretty hard to put Kemp over him. Like, and then Gary Payton,
I wouldn't put Kemp. I'm a Kemp guy, but Barkley
he's better. Yeah,
he's better than Kemp. I'm just trying to think where I put him as a power forward. He'd be in the top 5. I just
I'm thinking probably 3 because Tim Duncan's 1. Probably
Tim Duncan 1, and we could go Carl.
Yeah, they're probably Barkley.
Barkley, yeah.
Which is crazy. The Barkley's my height, bro. That's insane.
Power forwards are an athlete, dude.
Yeah,
that nigga was an athlete, dude.
And he was chubby. Like he didn't give a fuck.
Man, that little chubby motherfucker was yamming on motherfuckers,
dude.
And
could shoot a 3. Rebound everybody, bro. Yo, his box out skills were legit.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
So I really like that.
Rebound these dudes.
Without a doubt, dude. This nigga MJ kept Chuck from getting the ring, dude. This nigga should have got a ring, dude. And I'm just like,
yeah, that's the one that hurts the most, to be honest, from that era.
I feel as a fan in general, you be like, damn, Chuck.
Whether it was on the Sixers or the Suns, man, I wish he had got a ring. Like that's a big one. And I like that Suns team too. KJ and Dan Marley and them. That was a good damn team.
Kevin Johnson. That was a squad.
Yeah, Jeff Hornacek. That was a good. And then Jeff Hornacek go to the Jazz, and they should have got a fucking ring.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh.
But that's the thing. Like there was so many. Like a lot of people forget the that Sacramento Kings team that was balling.
Yeah, I mean, so he's one that should have won a ring too. I ain't Weber should have got a ring.
Chris Webber, yeah.
He's got to be top. He got to be top 5 on the point power forward. I'd probably put him at 5th.
Webber, I'd probably go 5 because I'm a Webber guy too, man. Chris Webber.
Webber's a beast. I just remember when the Kings.
But then you got Garnett too. So.
No. Yeah, calm down. Hold up. Hold on.
Yeah,
okay. KG's 2, bro. I'm tripping.
You got him at 2?
Yeah. KG's 2. And then I would say. Because Duncan's 1, there's no arguing that.
Duncan's 1. That's out the
KG's 2. I'd still say Malone 3. I don't know now. Thinking about it, Barkley might be higher than Malone.
Duncan, KG.
Barkley was the star of his team.
He was. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Duncan, KG, Barkley, Malone.
Yeah.
And then we can argue the 5th. But if we're gonna go off Webber, we'll go Webber. But
we'll go Webber. But
yeah,
KG definitely got me number 2.
Don't forget about the big ticket, nigga. That boy.
My guy too. I'm a Celtics fan. I feel shame right now.
You should, man. You forgot all about him. He brought you a chip, and you
know why? What it is that KG was one of the few players in history that could play all 5 positions, and that is just so rare. Like,
but who else can do it?
He is really the.
Who else can do it today? LeBron.
He's not tall enough to be.
He's already played center.
No, he's
already
been
played center.
They play small ball, but that's like Draymond Green. But no, he really didn't. Though. There's no centers in the league now except for fucking Greek Freak. Well, Greek Freak's not even a center. But,
Greek Freak and in Philly.
Oh boy in Philly, yeah, like that. He's the only center really.
Aiden, you got DeAndre Aiden. You know they want to trade him.
Yeah, but he's young. He still got shit.
Joker.
Jokic is fucking a big ass point guard, bro. That dude don't play
center though. We got 4. We got 4 centers. We got 4. We probably forgetting somebody. So 5.
No, I'm saying he don't play center. He's big, so people call him a center, but he don't play center. That dude's a small forward at best. Like the most I would give him is small forward. Like the way he plays. No, he's got that Scottie Pippen play style. He just can't jump. You know what I'm saying? But because he's tall, play with it. But like that's what like LeBron could never be a center. The way he plays is not a center position.
No, LeBron he's sized like a power forward. But he's a small forward.
Ball, bro. Like that position does not control the ball. Like,
but in my case, he should just run point. That's
LeBron's a point guard. He's the same height as Magic. I don't even know why people have an issue.
No, he should just be a point in general, but he's gonna be going. He's a small forward on paper.
That's.
And you know why they doing that? So they can argue that he's the greatest at that position because you can't put him against him. Right. So
he's not he wouldn't be the best point guard, which I said that before.
That's why you got to put him. That's why he wouldn't small forward.
He wouldn't be the best. He wouldn't be the best 2. He wouldn't be the best 4, and he damn sure wouldn't be the best 5. So it's like 3 is the only one where
you got to give him the 3.
But I don't know if I will put him at the best 3. Like I've said this before. I think Larry Bird was a better small forward. I think KD is a better small forward. I'd
put him at.
I think LeBron point guard. He's just a point guard. That's just all there is to it.
But the other thing, you have to give this nigga credit. He's brought a championship to every team he's played for, no matter how. 3 different teams.
Of course he did, but he fabricated the team so that he would win a chip. Of course he did.
He had that power. I mean, that might be, Jordan has some persuasive power.
That's the thing. That's the same thing as KD winning in Golden State.
No,
he fabricated.
He went to a powerhouse team who won prior.
Going to a powerhouse team, making a powerhouse team, same shit.
No, but this is the thing, though, right? Miami was already proven when Wade and Shaq won, right?
Right.
Bosh was doing his thing in Toronto. LeBron
was
balling, but he failed. So when they teamed up, they was they took a L, from Dallas.
But you're right, which was hilarious. But
this nigga Dirk went through Kobe and then had to go through them. Dirk had a pretty intense. Yeah.
But then they lost again. They lost.
And he a power forward.
Dirk, yeah.
We left him off, man. We left him off.
I don't think he's top 5. I had to put him at 6.
No.
Hold up. No. He's above Weber. He's above Weber. He's above Weber.
So? Oh.
I can't put him above Barkley. I can't put him above Barkley, bro.
I love Weber, dude, but
I can't put him above Barkley. I love Weber, but I can't.
If anybody who has one ring,
who you gonna take off the list? All right, so Tim Duncan.
Weber got to come off.
You got to start.
Got to go on.
Weber's the only one. Like,
Weber.
Can't take KG off.
I'm talking about 5th, number 5.
Weber. That's what I'm saying. So you got.
We're not even talking about 1 through 4. We're talking about 5. The 5.
Barkley,
Malone. KG. So
Weber's got to go.
Weber got to go because
Weber's got to go.
Dirk probably had the
Dirk is there.
Fucking 1 ring.
Road to a ring.
He went through some other shit. Like the highlight is Kobe. Then he beat the Heat, but it was somebody else in the West that was just nasty. I can't remember who, but Dirk had, and then kid, they had a squad.
No, he had to go through San Antonio.
Yeah, so shit. That alone, dude. The Spurs.
San Antonio won. Yeah, because San Antonio won a couple years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's solidified. Dirk got to be number 5.
Yeah, he's number 5, dude.
I can't put him above. Well, here's the question. Real talk. Do we put Dirk on? Real talk.
Over Malone?
Malone never got the ring.
He didn't. But think how. I think what we had Malone at 3,
4.
Oh, because we had KG at 2.
KG 2, Barkley 3, Malone 4. Yeah. Yeah.
So now this has now 3, 4, and 5.
Here's why I'm gonna say I don't think 3 is questionable. Barkley's too good, but I think that because Dirk did what he did against the powerhouse LeBron team that was talking about not 4, not 5, not say all that bullshit, and he still in there was like not 1, right? So like, I think that because he did that to that team, you got to give extra credit, like because that team
you'll put him at 4.
Yeah, and they had Ray Allen too.
That's the thing with Dirk went through San Antonio, the Lakers, and that team, the Heat.
I think I got to give Dirk more credit for what
I think I got to put Dirk at 3.
Got to be 4. I can't put him above Barkley.
I don't want to put him above Barkley because Barkley was such a freak of nature. But Dirk made this whole Euro step, all that Europe shit. Dirk he put that shit on the map.
European, but Barkley's Alabama ass
I know
is a fuck. Yeah, like I can't do it. I can't.
Damn. But we at least have our top 5. We got our top 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I feel bad for we got a fucking taps for Weber.
I mean, honorable mention for C Webb. Mr. Timeout.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Fab 5 and NBA never got that ring.
Damn. None of them.
That's too bad.
Damn, we've been talking sports.
The hardest position to argue for top 5 is center. It's so hard to argue that.
I don't even feel like
it's a terrible. I don't even know how you debate it.
You don't.
So I'll just give it to Bill Russell.
I just ask people who's your favorite, and I'll leave it at that.
think most people would agree Shaq is their favorite, but it's
Shaq is
just
my
like,
favorite.
yeah, Shaq is most people's favorite because of his personality. But
Yeah,
it's like realistically, he didn't do more than Kareem, even for the Lakers.
He didn't do more than Kareem.
Like you can't.
And then the only reason the nigga got rings was because of Kobe and Dwayne. Let's just be honest. And he probably could have if they would have stuck it out together. He could. No,
I can't.
Nah, if him and Penny could have stayed together, I think he could have got one. It's the thing, though.
We could say that the fourth. I could give the fourth ring credit more to Wade than Shaq, but those first three that were Shaq. Like Kobe got his three because of Shaq.
But this is my argument. I love when people say that. Take Kobe out the perspective. What happened?
Mm-hmm. But
does Shaq have those rings?
We were in the runnings before Kobe.
You said what?
I don't know if he would have a three-peat. I don't think he'd have a three-peat. But when it was
he would have won. He would have won with Eddie Jones.
He would have definitely won at least one or two. Like because you got
probably could have got one. He could have got one.
Shaw and Jones were already. That was already a team. They were nasty. Even without Kobe. But Kobe put them above the edge, which is why they got a three-peat. But
that's why. But the thing, I don't because I feel people discredit Kobe when they say it was all Shaq.
It's just that he was.
But they were.
I don't think that they discredit him. He was just younger then. Like once he got older, that wasn't the case.
But he was young.
He just was younger. That's it. But Shaq was already the superstar when Kobe got to the team. So
yeah, but
that's all I'm saying because
Shaq was a star, but you drafted.
Time was when Shaq's young time was when he was with the Magic. So when he came to the Lakers, he was ready to win. So he just needed teammates at that point.
Yeah,
so that's all. Penny Hardaway.
He needed teammates in Kobe.
I agree.
Joe out cold. Yeah,
but I think they would have
won. Maybe one. Because Eddie Jones was nice. People forget him.
Joe, why what's that face? That face was pitiful. She was just like,
bruh.
She was like, she tired of the basketball.
I was like, no, it's like, y'all making me fall asleep with the topic because I was just like, because I'm not involved in it. I ain't got nothing to input. I ain't got nothing to input on this topic, so I'm just like trying.
It's literally been the two old heads just talking.
I really was trying to like.
You remember back in my day
and take it all in, but then I started falling asleep.
He could have put a slide up at any point.
And then my ass started like.
I was chiming in today. They started talking about Bill Russell.
I was honestly playing the game.
The only reason I pulled my head up was because everybody got quiet, and I was like, "Why is everybody quiet?"
You needed the noise to sleep.
This is me being honest. I don't like not doing it if both Mitch and Brennan are on because like we're seeing they can talk and they know how to have a conversation. If both of them are in, I really don't be wanting to do it because we don't get this back and forth like they give. Like no other two people gives the back and forth like them two do.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the conversation, so that's why I just was listening the whole time, and they're really making like the whole episode right now. Just simple basketball talk. I don't mind, and we can have episodes as simple as this with 5 or 6 people. But I like to be honest, if both of them are on, I'd be like, yeah, we ain't got to do it tonight because it's gonna be like people like I hate to say it like this, but I really feel like it's not gonna be as interesting because we're not gonna have like this back and forth.
The two opposing forces.
Yeah. But that's just me and how I feel about it.
I think
aren't on. If it's one or the other, I'd be like, but I would really like both of them to be on because I mean we can get this and. They're just talking basketball right now, but we can get this from them too.
Oh, anything.
Yeah. I think me and him can probably argue anything.
But here's the trip though. We weren't even arguing.
Yeah, we
and I'm listening.
We were agreeing on most of this. I think we were
coming harmonious right now.
No, it's funny. The funny thing, we can agree on a lot, and sometimes he'll be arguing such a good point. I'm like, I'm gonna just disagree with the nigga. Just to let That's really
get the content better.
Just to be like, this nigga's right.
Just to be unpopular opinion.
Right, but I'm gonna hate. I'm like, you know what?
Like, nigga. I can't wait till you go back to this, but and watch this. Mitch is actually like, you don't give it to him as much, but he's actually like, even when you cut him off, he's letting you speak, and then he'll try to speak. Like when you go back and see it, because I've been watching, just noticing.
No,
like,
I catch
little
it.
stuff,
I catch
like,
it. Yeah.
It's
like a mutual respect.
Right,
But he'll roast other people, boy. I'm not done talking yet. I'm like, God damn.
You gonna let me finish? You gonna keep?
It was just like I was telling Marz. I think it was Marz one day where I was just like, if we don't allow each other to speak to some degree, then there's no debate. It's just noise. So like. Sometimes I'll be trying to get a word in and people just keep talking, and that's fine. But it's like, if we don't ever allow a rebuttal, then there's no debate. You're just talking.
Yeah.
Like you're talking at everybody, and, so I want there to be a back and forth, and even if it's not conflict, like, because really what he and I were doing was coming to a consensus.
Right. Like I saw y'all was like making y'all top 5 and shit. I'm niggas making the list and shit.
Yeah, right. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, it's good. I can't wait to watch this.
This is gonna be dope.
So, but I definitely feel like we, because I know Kels used to complain about we wouldn't let people talk, and so to a certain degree, I agree. You want to have an argument, but you definitely want to allow people to at least get their point off, so we can roast the shit out of them, right? But we can't roast. We don't.
White don't count. White don't count.
Yeah, he talking about we got to do like 5-minute turns and shit. Like,
It was on some other shit, but I definitely feel like, Marz, you and I talked about this before. It's one of those, we can't even have the debate. You might have a good point, but I'm not even listening no more because you won't let nobody else talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it has to, or people will just keep talking over each other like they done muted everybody else. That's just crazy. I don't know how people do that. Like, that's
but I said, but you said, but I said.
Yeah, I know the only time I'll be like, hold on, let me, because I had a thought and I got to get it out. Right. I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, you gonna forget it. If you don't say it, you gonna forget.
This shit fresh off the stove. I gotta serve it down.
You better take notes.
Write it down. Yeah, one I'm guilty of. I'm guilty of this. I will give you a checklist of rebuttals, but I want to get it all out. And realistically, once I get that first check off, like, y'all should get a chance to respond realistically, because it's like, I made a good point, but if I don't give y'all a chance to respond, you're gonna forget by the time I'm finished.
Yeah.
So I know that I do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's something I try to work.
We all do.
I think we all got to take notes, honestly, so we can know. Okay, I answered that.
I take really good mental notes. That's the thing. So usually I'm like hearing everything, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to light their ass up. Oh.
I don't know. People be catching.
But then by the time I just start answering everything I heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like to make jokes about shit somebody said weeks ago, and I'll remember it all the fucking time.
Yeah, you do though.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't go. We gotta.
I was trying to bait you into it early though, because you was like my son, and I was gonna be like, how tall is your son?
But I was just like, all right, come on, what is this?
Oh, shit. Speaking of that,
he's not as tall as me. He's about an inch shorter.
Yeah, but
today at the game, though, man, people were like, yo, he need to be out on the field. This some bullshit. So we got our ass whooped.
Yeah.
It was like
same thing. What if you put him out there and he's a fucking star?
It's like 42-6. He's in the 8th grade. It's a high school team.
I mean, he about to be in the night. You know what I mean?
But he's bigger than everybody on the team, literally.
Let him play. Out of the age.
9th grade varsity.
Yeah, for real. It ended up being they like
star of the team. Damn.
Yo, they talking about making him a nose guard and stuff. I'm like, nah, bro. I want the ball in his hand. I want him to get some glory.
But high school, you can play both ways.
That's true. But that's how you get injured, though. Like,
true.
Yeah,
he's bigger. He got more weight, so yeah.
I want him to be a nice fullback, and I'm gonna teach him how to cave people's chest in with his helmet. Like, that's my goal.
Hey, fullback. That's a lost art.
Yeah, running. I'm showing them nothing but videos of Mike Allstott and Jim.
Yeah.
Michael Tyson, Jim
Trucking
Brown,
niggas, boy.
We run it over.
Hey, he gonna wear the linebacker pad.
Yeah, I give him a big pad, make it look like a fucking samurai out here, bro. Like, let's go. I told him I'm gonna make
this nigga only here to run niggas over, dude.
I told him I'm gonna make him put a fucking Alka-Seltzer in his mouth right before you go out there.
Like in the Little Giants.
Yeah.
Where they all fucking
the whole fucking time he's just making Tasmanian devil like the whole fucking time, bro. Like
this nigga is crazy.
Give me the fucking ball, bro. We running nothing but bro. We running nothing but I strong, bro. We ain't running shit else. I strong. Give me the ball, y'all. Give it to the big man. Y'all know where it's going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
just
I formation.
Yo, I formation, strong side only, bro. Let's go. Like, we not gonna teach them no other plays, bro. Up the gun. Let's go.
Like, yo, they team run the ball a lot. Exactly.
That's all they do is run. You gonna stop it?
I ain't even gonna teach them how. Ain't no hit stick around here, bro. I'm teaching them nothing but chucking people. We not running. We not chucking anybody.
You hitting niggas and continuing on your way.
Yeah, because you know what though. I remember playing defense. Like I was a wide receiver, but I remember playing defense sometimes when we were short, playing Iron Man. And the worst shit ever was when a fullback fucking ran straight into you, bro. Like that shit hurts. Like more so than other stuff because they're getting their speed behind the line. So by the time they get to you, they're coming. It's a fucking what's his name? Terry Tate? The pain train coming, baby.
Yeah. I played corner. And when these niggas would have the corner blitz, and I had to meet the fullback in the hole, dude.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, nigga, I ain't gonna win this shit. You just gotta hold on and try to stop him.
Dude, I guess Mike all start standing there waiting for you.
Because this nigga already lower than me, dude. I'm trying to get in. And I'm like, bro, I done already lost. Like,
and see, because of my grappling background, like I'm really like teaching them how to move people, like for real.
Yeah,
so like
you're gonna have an advantage.
I was showing the linemen. This is about 2 weeks ago. I was showing the linemen like how to move people with real power, and they get it. So like I told one of them to try to move me, right? Just pull me. So they grab my wrist and they're trying to run and everything, and I'm barely moving. I'm taking a step or two or whatever. And I was like, okay, now don't let me move you. And I grab their wrist and I turn around and just start running, and I'm dragging this big motherfucker through the thing. And he's just like, what the? And it's like the reason, and this is something that I think that kids have to learn early. The reason I'm able to move you is not because I'm just big. It's because I'm not moving you. I'm holding on to you and I'm moving me. Like, and it's a big difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
When I teach judo, when I teach wrestling, takedowns, any of that, bro, I'm going where I'm going. You're just in the way.
Right.
Like, that's it.
I'm going to go there.
Like, I'm going to go there.
Hey,
remember Marz, that one time we were talking about with us wrestling or whatever?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like, no, if you're there, we going for a ride. That's it. Like, because that's the way I do it. So the only thing you can do is literally get out the way and run. Like, because anything else, if I grab you, we going for a ride. Like, that's the way it works. And I've done it to people bigger than me, so I know I can do it to anyone smaller than me. Like, that's just the way it is. So that's how I teach them, is just, you know, when I teach like double legs, I'm like, yo, step through that motherfucker's legs, bro. Like, don't even let his legs exist.
Your body, lines up and the better the technique, the less power you got and energy you got.
Exactly. I teach them that, like, so your legs, your opponent's two legs have like a glass panel connecting the two knees, right? Think about it that way. There's like a glass panel. So I want your knee to break the glass.
Yeah.
Like, so you got to put your foot in between where like right where their feet are. Your foot needs to go right in between their feet. So your knee goes past, it goes past their legs. So now even if you don't use your hands, just your chest and your shoulders will move them. You know what I'm saying? So now once you grab the back of their calves, they're going, whether you turn or we go straight through, we going that way, bro. So when I teach a big 250-pound wrestler how to blast double, it's a fucking blast double, bro.
So like when I teach it, because I'm smaller, same shit, step through, drive, boom, but we'll cut the back of the kneecap where the bend.
Yeah.
And then step and lift. So we attack that one leg and it's more like
right. That's when you go to the side. That's when you go to the side.
Yeah.
So I teach that too, but I usually don't go to the back of the knee. I go to the actual calf. So I'll put just like a monkey grip on the calf muscle, and then just pull both back as you do it, and then that way. Yeah, because that way their knees then don't matter, even if they bend them.
It ain't your lower.
Yeah, because my upper body is throwing their hips off balance. So as I'm pulling their back, they're literally airborne. So whether I decide about that, it don't even matter. And the thing is that the bigger you are, the stronger that blast is. But most big men don't like doing shots. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a big guy who's willing to shoot in, you gonna fuck up the world. Like
they're not motherfucker, dude.
Yeah,
that's a scary motherfucker. I gotta shoot that motherfucker, dude.
Like, yeah, like back. So that's I'm like, bro, because I was so skinny growing up, like for years and years and years, I was skinny. I didn't gain any weight till I was like 28 in the army, and I got up to like 250 or so. And it was like before that, I was like 165 when I joined the army. So because I was so skinny, my jujitsu was little guy jujitsu.
Yeah.
For like years and years and years. So now it's like it's still little guy jujitsu with little guy flexibility, but big guy strength and big guy. So it's like it's disgusting.
Technique.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, my homeboy in the Marines, big motherfucker, dude. His technique's so nasty. When you get a big dude with technique, nigga, I gotta shoot you. That's all.
Yeah. For real though.
I gotta hit you.
You gotta get shot.
You gotta get shot, bro.
I have this octopus covering my arm, right? This is actually from jiu-jitsu. So they said so they gave me the nickname Octopus.
Yeah.
Which they gave me the Brazilian nickname Octopus, but the reason is because they said they would know exactly what I'm gonna do. And it wouldn't matter. It'd be like I got 8 legs. And it's like I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna do a single leg.
Yeah.
And if you try to sprawl it, I'm a fireman carry. I would tell everybody what I would do, and then I would do it. And the moment they're like, "What? Boom!" It's like, yeah. And just the way I play is a lot more. It's not speed focused or power focused. It's just this is what I'm going for, and I'm gonna go for it, bro. And there's nothing you can stop me from going for it. So like everything, and it developed over time. So it's pretty good now, man. I can't front. I love just rolling with people now because it's more fun. Yeah. But like as I get older, I feel like the cardio and stuff is going. So
my cardio shot.
You're probably better.
Jiu-jitsu, it was decent, but because I'm small, I gotta go with motherfuckers who got these gas tanks.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, I'm tired. I'm trying to flow. And these motherfuckers, and I still have like that speed burst, but bro, I can't hold that shit too long, man.
That's probably the way to beat you, Mitch. There's gotta tire you out.
Nah, it won't happen.
You gotta
this is the negative. This is the negative. I'm not gonna lie. The negative to getting good at jiu-jitsu is that you become lazy. So like I'm a brown belt. You know what I'm saying? I should be a black belt, but I just move too much, right? But I'm a brown belt, and that's still a problem. Anybody knows jiu-jitsu knows that, right? Yeah. So like when you roll with me, I never breathe heavy. We roll for 20 minutes straight. I'm not breathing heavy. I'm not sweating or nothing. But because of that, what that really means is I'm not really trying because I know how to do everything technique-wise without trying. So I'm never exerting myself. So you'll never get me tired.
But dude, at your level, at that belt level, y'all don't really need to be doing it.
Right. The only people who get me tired are people who are my level or higher because I have to try. You know what I'm saying? I actually really have to try with those people. So usually a little above me, like if I go with with like my professor or whatever, I gas out. I gas out real fast because it's like I'm really trying.
Yeah, you try. I got you.
To win. Yeah. Like nah, bro. We gonna roll. Yeah. Like with everybody.
Hey, because every blue moon, a lower belt will tap a higher one, and you be like. Then you get your ass drunk.
You think shit's sweet. You think shit's sweet over here.
Yeah, I've been practicing, nigga.
Yeah, boy, every now and then I'll sneak up on one. That's they dog me out afterwards.
Yeah. That's the thing about jiu-jitsu compared to other styles is like if you're boxing or doing karate or Muay Thai or any of those things and you train with someone who's not as good with you, you're expected to take it easy on them. But in jiu-jitsu, you're expected to never lose to them, like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ever. So if someone comes into my class and they want to challenge me, I am fully expected to beat the dog shit out of them.
Yep, you are.
Like viciously, like really dominate.
You gotta
them.
mop their ass up.
There's a reason. There's a reason because they came in there for that reason. They may want to learn from you, but they want to know that you can fuck them up.
Right.
They want to know that you're
worthy of teaching them.
Yeah. And I'm like, bitch, I gotta prove myself to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely one of those things, you know what I mean? And but I don't mind it, man. It's fun to me. Like,
are you watching Cobra Kai? Do you watch that series at all?
Yeah, bro, I watch it. I got like 2 episodes left for this season. The martial arts piece is terrible.
Yes.
It's so bad.
John, whatever the Johnny nigga name is, and Ralph.
Johnny's probably the most authentic out the group of.
Like, he's slow. He's slow.
But his shit is more realistic than the. I like Tori. I like
watching
Tori.
Daniel is terrible, bro. Watching Daniel, it's so bad.
He's not a real martial artist. I just found that out recently.
It's unbelievable that he would be who they act like he is
to be.
Right. Like I'm just like karate guy.
It's so terrible, bro. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Whereas Johnny's shit looks authentic.
Oh, so that I don't want to spoil it, but I want to mention it. That fight with Robbie.
Hold on.
Yeah, no. There's no reason.
That fight with Robbie and
you talking about in the last season
or this season 5?
That's this season.
Yeah, this season.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen.
All right, fuck it. Go ahead. Who
no, you talking about? No. Before he goes there, you talking about when they're in the like courtyard of the apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
when he was about to get that revenge on that nigga.
Yeah. And
you thought Robbie and
you thought he was
Robbie and Miguel. Yo, he said, "Oh."
Did Miguel beat his ass?
Yo, I was sitting there like, don't do it.
Yes.
Miguel beat his ass.
Of course he did.
Miguel put that nigga down.
Damn. Hey, so what?
He was beating him.
Well, because he showed restraint.
Yeah.
Tori and old girl fucking throw hands again.
Hey, bro.
I haven't got that far yet. I haven't seen no fight.
I got 2 episodes left. I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you straight up. It ain't what you think it is. So you need to watch the new season.
I started it, dude.
Don't make another season. Please don't.
They don't, because the first episode, I hate to say it, I wasn't feeling it, and it was late, and then it kind of rolled into the second one, and I still wasn't interested.
By the 3rd episode, I was like, all right, I gotta watch this shit.
Yeah, okay. I want to see what's going on.
Because I think I bailed out when he was in Mexico. He found his pops, and he was in the club. And
the whole Mexico shit was stupid.
Yeah. That's what. I'm like, nigga, just tell him you think you're his son. That's it.
And then Johnny
it was annoying. It was annoying.
No, Johnny and Miguel rolled up. No, I don't know, but I was
Johnny
like, I'm gonna have to sit down and rewatch the shit because I was just so like, what the fuck is this shit?
Honestly, the show really starts when they get back from Mexico.
Yeah,
all the shit before then was dumb.
It's like,
and Daniel, like they made so okay. How about this? Who's y'all most character in the show?
Favorite?
Hated.
Hated.
The nigga in jail.
Kreese, nah, I kind of like Kreese.
I don't care for Terry Silver.
Well, Silver, yeah, he's.
I don't like Daniel.
Hold on, what'd you say?
Terry Silver.
Goddamn right. She said Sam, and I agree. Fuck Sam. I can't
stand Sam. Oh my God.
A terrible person,
yeah, man. Sam ain't shit. She a hoe.
Sam, the LaRusso girl.
Yeah, the daughter.
She a bitch, terrible, man. Bro. I didn't want to say that word, but
I thought she was pregnant for a second, yo.
Garbage as fuck.
Though she was eating her food, I'm like, yo, shorty pregnant. She had a whole box of Uncrustables.
Then I'm like, you know what? I'm pissed because the ref paid.
The ref got paid out by Silver, yeah. And Tori, I knew Tori. Tori was like, "No, I don't deserve this," and I knew it.
Tori.
Yeah, Tori go hard.
Hey, all I'm saying is, it ain't what you think it is. You need to finish this season. That's talking about what you're talking about right now. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to finish this season.
Don't tell me but I ain't gonna lie. When Miguel was about to get that revenge, when that nigga, he was like, "Nigga, I'm about to kick you off of this." I was like, "Yo, he about to kick that nigga just like he did him on the school." Yo, he stopped though, because that nigga.
That's what makes
I was feeling that
funny.
shit. I was
These niggas got karate gangs, gang banging in school. Like it's okay. And then they like, oh well, we gonna break the law, but we gonna sell it at the All Valley tournament. And I'm like, nigga, this shit.
Nigga broke his back on the school stairs rail.
Motherfucker should be in jail.
Jail, nigga. This nigga's still free. Like walking around. Fucking heavy assault charge.
Yeah, motherfuckers should be doing hard time.
Yeah.
Attempted murder.
Right.
Walking around.
Nigga, that was wild. You fell on his
And then I like it. Then they showing like nerds become cool. They get the girl. The kid that gets bullied end up joining the fucking karate gang.
Right.
His brother in jail is like, hey, go look for Rob. And I'm like, little niggas, these kids is bad as fuck.
They bad, man. I got the little black dude, bro, Kenny.
Yeah.
He just be trying too hard.
He try way too hard.
Like, nigga, you ain't even gotta be doing all that.
Nah.
But this
season, I gotta watch it now. I'm
pretty good. Yeah, this season.
I gotta watch it now.
It's gonna be pretty dope.
Damn.
That fight, so far, that was the most hype that I got was when them niggas fight. Cause I was like, yo, what they need to do is fight. And Johnny was like, what y'all need to do is fight. And I was like, oh shit, we about to get a real fight. Cause I was like, please don't make it like no soft. Oh, stop. Johnny like, no, stop. And I'm like, no, let them niggas fight, yo.
Let them go, man.
Shit.
And they didn't share the same girl, you know, that shit personal.
Yeah, man. I'm like, they definitely got to get this out of their system.
Yeah, little Russo hoe. Man, that whole family lame, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like none of them. Like,
oh, the son? Oh my
corny. He a buster.
Fuck that little nigga, yo.
Clown ass dude. The mom lame. They just.
Yeah, they trash, yo.
Damn.
They not what they was. Like, they tried to really make him seem like the perfect family, the good guys and all that, but nah.
And then the thing by doing that,
kid.
when y'all do now, because you could argue Johnny Lawrence is probably the most favorite character on the show.
He's such a fucking fool, yo.
He's an idiot, dude.
He's an idiot. Nigga was like, yo, he was telling him in Spanish, move your car. And he's like, no, you want some money for the car? No, you can't have my car. That's a nice sticker though, isn't it? He's like, no, move your car, nigga. He's like, no, you can't have my car. I could give you some money.
My favorite shit, it was from the last season when this nigga was training to fight. And when he made Eagle Fang Karate and he's running and he goes into the water and he's punching waves and kicking, I'm like, this dude is a fucking idiot. Eagle Fang.
Like he's funny. He's the funniest character on the whole. Like he is the entertainment on the whole show.
He makes the fucking movie because he was such a dick in the movie.
Yeah.
And all these years later, he's a loser.
Now you like him though.
He's cool.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Right.
Fucking Johnny Lawrence.
That nigga's a fool, bro.
Motherfucker put hands on teenagers and shit. He's like, fuck them kids.
Doing karate on the little kid. Wow.
Then his prime student, he's smashing the mom. Like, this nigga ignorant, dude. Like,
oh man. Damn. Wait until you watch the rest of the 5th season, bro. It gets stupider.
I bet it do.
It get crazy.
Because I know it ended with him winning the X back, and she reached out.
Yeah, but that fuck that.
That ain't nah.
She whack. She whack. She was running. She was trying to play Johnny like he won't shit, but bitch, you ain't shit either. You leave Robbie at home by like you out there chasing dick.
Hell yeah. Fucking
and
Robbie.
Your son at home hungry,
starving and shit.
Take your ass to bed, girl. Yeah.
Sue? What you over there falling asleep?
Yeah, Marz, you've been calling me Sue.
Y'all fucking twins. Y'all are twins.
You've been calling me Sue all night.
Oh my god. I think I'm used to your hair being like pulled back.
Pulled back? That's probably what it is. Because I don't normally.
I'm like looking at her, I'm like, Sue. I'm like, no, that's not Sue. That's Joe. What the fuck?
You guys are talking and I'm like trying to stay up and I keep seeing Spencer like laugh because I'm like fucking I don't know if you guys are like watching me, but I know
No, we watching.
I know Spencer's watching me and all I'm doing like I'm just like laughing, like trying to keep up with you guys and I'm doing this like
just go to bed.
Yeah.
And then I start playing with my hair to keep myself up. Like I don't know what it is today, but when you guys started talking about the sports and I started fucking falling asleep, bro. Yeah, that shit got me, man. Now I can't even keep up with the conversation after that because it was like y'all put me in old lady mode. Like I like literally dipped out when you guys were talking about fucking.
You like my son, the nigga be tired and just don't want to go to sleep. Just go to bed, girl.
Yeah, I'm
just go take your ass to bed.
Oh my god.
It's okay.
I do that at home. I'll be sleepy and I'll be like, why the fuck am I fighting sleep?
Right.
And then I go to bed.
I know once I hit my
niggas
bed,
don't be wanting to miss nothing. That's why.
That's what it is. Because we haven't done one in so long, so I'm like, man, I don't want to miss any good shit. But
yeah, people don't be.
I'm over here making. This is gonna be a clip. I already fucking know it.
We're gonna have to figure something out, man. Get this participation up.
Girl, I just clipped you.
Fucking, and then next to that, fucking Marz calling me Sue all night. Fuck. Knowing damn well Sue barely even gets on. So that's why I'm like, why is he calling me Sue all night?
Well, she was on earlier for like 2 minutes.
I think I saw Sue hair like that before or something.
But I think when you guys,
I'm high too, so I'm like seeing y'all niggas and y'all twins.
We don't look that much alike. I don't think so.
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit. I don't think Sue's ever come on with her hair down. Like I think her hair is always pulled up.
I didn't even know people was paying attention to whose hair was up and down.
Me neither. But that's what Marz said. Because my hair is down, he keeps.
High niggas notice everything, yo.
Well, he high, so his attention span is all over. Nigga got spider sense right now.
Bro, I heard that. I don't know if it's fake or not, but I seen something about an Amazing Spider-Man 3. I think I seen a cover.
It might,
but it might be like, it might be fan art.
It's probably fan art, but there was a rumor that Andrew Garfield will get another movie.
Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man 3. That would be him.
Yeah, because they can do it because they have all the villains in Sony, and now that they did that shit, they're not gonna bring Toby old ass.
What you laughing so hard about, Marz?
Looking at you.
It's like a rumor. They might do it.
Looking at you fall asleep.
Sorry about that.
I can't look at it. My fucking phone died, so I can't look at it.
Sorry about that. Oh God.
What you trying to think?
Is that the first time I fell asleep?
Oh, shit.
Nah.
Nah, you just went into the screen with your eyes, bro. Damn.
I remember in AIT, this chick was falling asleep in class. Her name was Bud. She was like a fucking midget. Her name was Bud. And this bitch, I was watching her fall asleep. And then like 5 minutes later, her drink just spills. Like she just drops her drink that was in her lap and she was trying to say she wasn't asleep and shit. Then I looked at her notes and it was all scribbles and shit. Now you be taking notes, but you sleepy and you trying to write and shit. It was all scribbled up.
Oh,
I'm like, what the fuck happened to your drink then? How do you just drop it out your hand if you're not asleep? Yeah, I wasn't asleep.
Damn, that's funny. That was when I was like fucking yawning all kinds and shit.
My daughter do that shit too. Just be falling asleep. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Zombie?
Right. Hold on. One of y'all said y'all seen that Black Panther trailer? Who said that?
I saw it in the movies.
Oh, you saw it in the movies.
Yeah, and when I saw Barbarians.
Hold up. What's that movie called? The Woman King.
Woman
I've seen
King.
a lot of niggas talking about that. I need to watch that.
Yeah, I heard it's really good. I need to watch it too.
I was confused when
Viola
I saw it. I
Davis.
ain't gonna lie. So the woman
It's not
King,
looking that good to me for all the praise that I've seen.
The woman isn't the Woman King.
It hit
like
how much million
queen?
did it hit on the first weekend?
Yeah, but that don't matter. That don't matter. Sales don't matter.
A lot of people. I heard a lot of good things about that movie.
I'm sure Viola did. I didn't get why they called it the Woman King. Like, I'm like, there's a term for that. It's called Queen.
Yeah. You know what? That's so fucking funny because I never even thought about that shit. Why is it called the Woman King?
Yeah.
I saw it, I was like,
it got to be something in the movie that's making.
I don't know. I gotta watch.
Yeah, but there's been queens in history who were like, "Fuck having a king." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so it's not like. Well,
that's what I'm saying. It got to be something in the movie that
one that literally just died. She was like, "Ain't nobody gonna be king out this bitch." She's married twice.
One literally just died.
She was married twice. She was like, "This my fucking castle. You get to be prince. You can be prince."
Nigga, you the prince.
No, but they have
His Royal Highness, nigga.
Yeah, there's like a term for it. It's something. The king.
King consort.
It's a concubine.
Yeah, king consort.
Yeah.
Because they called the white-head dread nigga that he'll be the king consort. I was like, damn.
The consort.
Yep. And that's like your hoes.
Yeah.
No, it is literally.
Hey, I'll be the queen hoe.
Because kings, like, there's been a bunch of kings in history that have had like more than one. You know what I'm saying? So more than one at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Queen, and then you got the queen consort. Damn. Somebody dying.
Well, it's basically saying she's the king's
concubine
woman, but no, concubine is just someone he has sex with. But like the consort is being the queen, but so the queen's woman, but she's not. She doesn't run the country. So if you disrespect her, you got to deal with the king, but she's not like the queen.
She's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the real, because the queen,
she's
like,
just attached to the royalty. She's not actually
right, because the queen,
like when old boy became king, and then he had his consort. What's her name? Camilla. Prince Charles when he became king.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
After Princess died, yeah.
Yeah, and then he had his consort. It's Camilla or whatever her name is.
The princess name because of Diana.
Ooh.
Every time I hear concubine, I think of one thing.
Have y'all ever seen the Concubine? That movie?
I haven't seen it.
That shit's crazy.
I always think of fucking Martin when he let Gina be the concubine for point. He didn't know what the fuck it was.
Oh shit! But once you said that Martin, that episode, that's why that show's the GOAT. That's why. You can say one thing and you know the whole scene. Like, oh,
I missed that. I missed it, bro. I do.
Thinking about that shit,
It was above Dark
Knight. Black Knight. That was a pretty good movie.
No, Black Knight was terrible, bro. Stop.
Nah, that shit was hilarious, nigga.
That shit was terrible.
That shit was fucking.
Oh, nah, that shit was.
That shit was terrible.
Like, it was a shitty story. It was a shitty story, but that shit
was a shitty movie. I forgot all about it. Now
you want to block that shit out.
I don't know. I might have to
you want a lower budget good Martin movie. You go with like National Security.
Oh wow, that's lower budget.
I would put Black Knight over National Security.
I would say National Security.
What? Nah, National Security, bro. That shit was because Black Knight was just far-fetched, and it was just more of the same with Martin. But with National Security, Martin was in it, but it didn't feel like it was a Martin movie.
It was like an action movie, yeah.
Like he was just in it, you know what I mean? Like Bad Boys. Bad Boys is not a Martin movie. He's just in it. You know what I'm saying?
So
hold on. Bad Boys 2 or 3. One is a classic, and I feel like it's hard. A lot of movies, it's hard to be better than the classic, but I think 2 and 3 was better than 1. But out of 2 and 3,
no.
I think two was better than 1.
Bruh,
I could argue that 2. I think 2 might be better than 1, but not 3. And even then, with 1 and 2, it's arguable because by the time part 2,
I think 2 probably has.
Hold on,
more,
3 is Bad Boys for Life, right?
Yeah, right. That's 3.
Okay, yeah. Actually, you're
3's
right.
the worst. Three's
the worst. And I hate
but
that
it wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. It's just
it wasn't bad. It was just
I would say two is the best.
Yeah.
2 is the best easily.
Yes.
I hate that they called it Bad Boys for Life.
For Life and not 3.
But here's the thing, though. You can give it. It's a great trilogy.
It is.
This is the problem.
Because of that third one.
It was a little more corny.
This is the problem.
They made it predictable and shit. Yeah.
Bad Boys.
And they look older.
Damn, Coop, nice of you to finally
drop back in.
Come back in, cause
they done talking about Bill Russell and shit.
Hey man,
I think 2 is the better Bad Boys out of the
Yeah, I agree. 2 is the best.
I would actually say
I would
1 and then 3.
Yes.
I would say it like this. If we was to have to watch one right now, I would rather watch part 1. So because of that, I would say that 1 is probably better. 2 was great, and then it should have ended, and it was like a whole nother movie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But they wanted that.
The whole part where they go to Cuba or whatever.
It was like it went deeper.
It was like a whole nother movie. It was like a third movie.
That's
so I don't even feel like a trilogy watching the third one. It feels like there's 4 of these bitches.
Like, that's the thing now with movies, because in Ice Cube, because fucking the MCU.
Niggas want to keep franchises up.
Well, it was. They're starting to ruin it. No,
they're not. They'll be all right.
I feel like Disney is making it a little too comedy focused now, and it's killing movies.
But it's from
the first Thor movie was dope. The second one was trash. The third one was amazing. The third one was amazing. The fourth one was an okay movie.
It was okay.
Sure.
But I think
it was an okay comedy.
But here's the problem.
Thor is supposed to be taken seriously though. Like I don't like, and then in Ragnarok they made sure you took him seriously because it was a joke at first, and then that motherfucker came down to fight Hela with the lightning in the eyes and shit. It was like yes,
But here's what I tell people with MCU, we've gotten spoiled, and people get bored with greatness. When you put out shit like the Spider-Man with all 3 of them, right? This is up there.
That was epic. That was epic.
How do you follow that, right? Now, the Doctor Strange, in my opinion, the Doctor Strange was damn good.
Yeah.
And some people are like, whatever, but y'all putting these platinum albums out back to back. So whatever's coming behind that, you like, y'all can't hold that momentum like that. So they can make a good movie, but our expectations for fucking the movie is too high.
We're looking for Endgame every Marvel movie.
That might work for most people. That might work for most people, but that don't work for me because I've been reading these comics since I was like
I read
5.
the comics too.
So for me, I'm not comparing Thor to Doctor Strange to Captain America. I'm comparing Thor to Thor to Thor. Like that is how I do it.
But
so because of that, to follow up Ragnarok with this comedy where you're making a joke of the mighty Thor,
and
instead of you're making a joke of everything instead of
they gonna make
like
up
you
for it.
You bring Zeus into the movie
because
bring
Thor
Zeus
is
into
a
the
joke.
movie and you make it a joke instead of making it, like they had so much.
But think about what they've set for Thor 5. That
I don't
nigga
know,
got
because
he got to see Hercules now. I don't know. I think Hercules gonna put
They
hands
mentioned
on
Hercules, but look what they did with Zeus. So now I can't be excited about Hercules because what they did with Zeus.
Now, because Zeus is embarrassed because he was a clown and he got embarrassed. Now he's sending Hurt. I think Thor 5.
This is a problem.
A clown.
This is a problem to me. The fact that they decided to make Zeus a clown. Like Zeus is the fucking father of the gods. He's the
somebody
king
made a meme.
He's the god of thunder and all that, but he's the father of the gods.
He's the father guys, yeah.
That was
and they treated him like
father.
Think about how they did Odin. Odin was done very well. Hannibal Lecter played the shit out of Odin. But then we bring Zeus, which is Odin's equal, and we make him a joke.
About Odin, Zeus. Yeah.
But they make Zeus a joke.
But
like,
I think it'll play out in number 5. I think they're setting it up for something.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna be excited about it. And that's what they do.
But the thing though, they got a lot going on. Because some of the shows they make, I'm like, you didn't have to make it, but I get the intent. Because you know why I'm so cool with what they do? They've already disappointed me years ago. I had to let it go. They disappointed me with Ultron for one.
I never seen Ultron.
I didn't mind Ultron. The only issue I had with that movie was what they did with Quicksilver is what bothered me about that movie.
No, they nerfed Ultron, dude.
But that was for the kids, though. I think Ultron was for the kids.
Story. That shit was I didn't like the story. They ruined it because I'm into the comics. And Ultron used to be one of my top fucking villains.
He's a beast, yeah.
These niggas did to him. I'm like, damn, dude, y'all really, they hurt my feelings early in the game. So now I'm like, okay.
That's pretty late in the game,
we needed that what if.
Nah, because everything before that it was all right. Now Civil War is another one.
The second Thor was before that. That shit was trash.
Thor was trash, but I didn't care.
The second Iron Man was trash.
I don't even care for the Iron Man.
But it's Ultron.
First one was cool. The first one was cool.
No,
but Ultron's an Iron Man bad guy.
No, you know the whole backstory of Ultron is
come on, bro. I know the comics. So I'm saying Ultron is designed off of Iron Man. It's like he
in the movies.
That guy.
Yeah, in the movies. In the comics.
No. In the comics. I'm talking about the comics. He looks like the great Iron Man. Absolutely, in the comics. The old Ultron looks like Iron Man. That is what all the copies of Iron Man.
He's created by Pym. And
yep.
So when they changed the whole background story of his creation.
And speaking of I agree there. They did the same thing with Vision.
I didn't like that. That's
why they did the same thing with Vision. So I
even with Vision, I'm like, that shit.
And Vision was my favorite Avenger growing up. I don't know why. I like the white Avenger with the white Vision where he's all whited out.
Yeah.
Like he was a beast, man. Just someone tried to punch him, he just phased through their stomach. Yeah. Like it was just it was a different animal. But I will tell you this, just because you mentioned Pym, those Ant-Man movies are dope.
They dope as fuck.
I don't know why we haven't got more Ant-Man, bro. Those movies are dope.
Well, the third one's coming out.
We're about to get the third
one. But the Ant-Man movies did comedy right. Because Paul Rudd is a funny dude. He's been funny ever since. What's the movie back in the day? The girl movie with the dumb girls. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't even know.
Clueless. He's been funny since Clueless. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, even though he's funny, the movies are good action movies. They're not like overblown comedies. He's just like, funny. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like he is as Ant-Man, he's a funny guy. Yeah. He's a funny guy, but the movie is serious. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He just so happens to be funny. Same with like the Iron Man movies. You know, Stark is funny, but the movies are serious as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And sarcastic. So I think with Thor, they made it to where everyone's trying to be funny. Everything's a punchline. Everyone's a joke. No one takes Thor seriously. The most memorable part of that movie is him being naked. Like that's not good when that's the most memorable part to a guy. That's not good. Like you know, like
for me, it was the kids.
It was a funny scene.
Honestly,
with the little powers and stuff, I forgot that even happened. To be honest, to you just
said it. So that's my favorite part.
My favorite part is when they show eternity.
That was dope. That was dope. But I was like,
then Christian Bale stole the movie for me.
He would have been better if they took the movie serious because he did his part.
He did his part.
But because the movie wasn't taken serious, you really don't get the full like epicness of that character because he played it perfectly.
He did, but I feel
the movie wasn't directed.
I feel Thor became a joke in Ragnarok.
See, Ragnarok, he became real serious at the end of it.
He did, but it had that goofiness, like him and Hulk going back and forth.
But that's what I'm saying. That little bit of comedy, good. When you make the whole movie just a comedy with some superheroes sprinkled in, that's not good. Like they made it to where Thor was like, because they still let you see that Thor could fight the Hulk. Like they made sure you understood that. It was like he was winning his ass for, but it was because he didn't really want to fight him. And then he was like, okay.
But when he started putting in work, Buddy hit him with the shit, the collector, and I'm like, that was lame. Because I want to see him. The thing I think they do the joking shit with Thor because they know he's so powerful. And when I say they gave this nigga the hardest entrance in Marvel, when that nigga showed up during Endgame.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't come in no harder than that.
But he don't got no fucking personality.
Who, Thor?
Hell yeah.
He's a hippie. He I don't know. He's funny, dude. I like Chris's Thor, man. He's funny. But they disrespected the Guardians of the Galaxy in that movie. I don't even know why they was in it.
At the beginning of it? Yeah, at the beginning
because they played them to the left.
And those were great movies.
Those are some sleepers, dude.
Those are great movies,
both of them. And those are some.
They have plenty of comedic moments, but they're serious movies.
And I think because
that's how it's supposed to be.
That's what Thor was trying to do. Because
I don't think so. I think they went full comedy and then just had a little bit of seriousness here and there. It was like the other way around. Like, I don't know. Think about it. Every time they went anywhere, you heard those goats, which were hilarious. But it's like anytime, it was like they wouldn't let you take it seriously. The moment you started to, you hear the like.
But you know why? You know what? Even when they I don't want to speak bad about Marvel. But when they made Zeus's priority the sex party, that's why I keep joking about that.
But that's why I was upset about it.
And then Buddy Gore's coming, and they just kept ignoring him. They was like, we're not worried about it.
Yeah, and see, I'm a mythology guy. So like the stuff in the comics when they cross into mythology or other types of things like Dracula or things like that already exist in other culture, and they put it in the comics. Like I scrutinize that shit. Like if you don't do it right, I get upset because I'm like, if you're gonna have Lucifer, great example. Lucifer is a DC comic, right?
Yeah.
And the show. If they don't do it right, bro, I'm hating bad. Like I'm coming for your neck. Cause I'm like, if you're gonna do it right. Don't fuck up the culture because you want to put it in your comic. You know what I'm saying?
Like that too. But I think Marvel, they a lot is on the line with Adam Warlock for me. But I think they're gonna nail it.
The kid they chose, I wasn't sure about, but he looks big as shit.
That nigga got yoked.
He got yoked.
He has the facial expression. He got fucking yoked. Shit, and I'm like,
I saw him. I was like, gas,
dude. I think
that nigga did get big. I only remember him from We're the Millers.
Yeah,
that's where
he did a lot of shit like that. So it's like for him to go from that kid that
big as fuck.
I think he about to I think he about to put hands on some niggas in this movie, dude.
I'm looking forward to his role though. Yeah, he got big as fuck.
Well, see, I didn't even know
he was super. He's tall too.
Yeah,
he's like 6 something.
Nigga hit a growth spurt for real.
For this movie to play Adam Warlock.
For this movie,
because I didn't think when they first said he was gonna be playing it, I was like, bro, like Adam Warlock's supposed to be like the perfect specimen of a human.
Yeah,
this motherfucker's supposed to be like Adonis. Like, how are you gonna come in here and like?
He looks like him now.
And you know what I was thinking when I first heard it, I thought they were gonna do him like they did Venom in Spider-Man 3, where he was that skinny kid from that 70s show, and that shit bothered the fuck out of me.
Oh, I'm glad
like, they like, yeah. So that's what I was worried about when they said it was gonna be him. But
I wish he hadn't reminded me of that dude. That guy.
Bro, that shit was terrible. Like that
was. I don't even want to. They did Eddie Brock so bad. They did Eddie Brock so bad, dude. Like,
they did him so bad, bro. That's why I was cool with the Venom movies, just to have a different vision of Eddie Brock.
Yeah,
I don't even care.
I'm cool with the Venom movies, except number 2. I can't get down.
There's only 2 of them, bro. Like that's.
But they killed Carnage. They killed Carnage, and I just can't.
And I don't think he should have been killed. Like so
I can't let that go. They should have been Carnage. Carnage should have been a standalone rated R movie.
Yeah.
And they could have made their money.
My issue with it was the fact that they didn't make it rated R. Like, because I'm like, you're not. As soon as they told me that, or as soon as I saw that, I was like,
I mean,
it's not gonna be a good movie. Like, and I love Woody Harrelson. I think Woody Harrelson will play it, but it's like you can't do Carnage and have it PG. Like, you can't do it.
That's not exactly. Just
Tom Hardy's fault.
That sentence. You can't do Carnage and it should be PG.
But it's Tom Hardy. That's because of Tom Hardy.
I don't care whose fault it is. It's wrong.
No, it is wrong.
Just don't make the fucking movie.
They should have made it.
There's nothing PG about Carnage's character.
No. Then they introduced Scream wrong because people were like, who the fuck is she? And then they've hinted at anti-Venom.
Right.
Next. And now I'm like, so what's y'all intent? To kill off all the symbiotes that Buddy has issues with?
Right. Plus they're skipping the whole separation anxiety storyline where fucking Spider-Man and Venom are fighting all the symbiotes at once. Yeah. Like that was a huge story, bro. Like why are we gonna ignore that?
But the fact you could have taken Carnage
They don't have
literally did what the motherfuckers did with Deadpool. When Fox was like, all right, we suck with the X-Men, separate him, slap it rated R. Amazing. He should have did that with Carnage. And they killed him in his first appearance.
Well, they made it seem like they killed him. I mean, they can always.
I mean, he can exist in another fucking.
Yeah, they can always bring shit back.
It's always a piece of the symbiote
in the MCU.
Plus, you also got to keep in mind that they made sure that Venom was in the last Spider-Man movie.
Yeah,
even if he was just in a hotel, so they could play it where that's how the Black gets on Spider-Man. Like they could play it that way if they really wanted to. But it's fuck all this. What y'all think about?
I thought that's what happened.
About what?
I thought it was some of the symbiote left in.
It's in the MCU. Universe. The symbiote is in the MCU now. When he left the bar, the shit left.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
what do y'all think about what do y'all think about Morbius?
I've never watched
seen it. I haven't watched Morbius. I didn't watch it because of all the bad reviews, and then
it just looks stupid. I'm
eventually
gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna eventually watch it, but I haven't seen it.
Did he really say it's Morbin time?
I heard he doesn't say that.
He did say it's Morbin time.
What?
He said it as a joke. Yeah. No,
that's what you was talking about. They keep playing with this shit.
So let me tell you. First of all, it's not a comedic movie at all. It has a couple jokes, but it's not a comedic movie. It's very
dark. Yeah.
They take it seriously. It's very much a vampire movie. As a matter of fact, the way that it plays out. They mention Craven, right?
He's getting a standalone movie,
right? They mention Craven. Well, they mention a female Craven. I'll just say it that way. And they mention which his daughter is in the comics. And they mention there's a mention of Blade somewhat. Now the reality of the movie is that how Morbius was how he was introduced in the comics was through Blade. So like there's like for me, I was like, like are they gonna have him in here? Because the classic story how Spider-Man meets Morbius is Blade is trying to kill him, and Spider-Man thinks Blade is just a psycho, so he gets to a fight with Blade, and that starts the Blade versus Spider-Man kind of Punisher versus Daredevil vibe. You know what I'm saying? And then because Morbius is like, I'm not a monster, like this happened to me, I can't control it. So Spider-Man feels need to, protect him. But I was like, oh, I hope they put Blade in this movie. The whole time I was watching it, I was just like,
they won't.
Well, I think they're gonna if they do a sequel.
They're not.
I think they're gonna if they do a sequel.
They can't.
They're talking about a new Blade.
It's the rights. It's literally the rights.
No. But that's the same with Spider-Man and MCU.
That's the drug deal Sony worked out with MCU.
They would have to have like a really good
Spider-Man. That's why Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is the only one they show. Because Sony still owns all the villains. The only person, Quicksilver is dual owned, Namor is dual owned. And then
I thought they had the rights to everything now.
Speaking of,
that's why
they got the rights.
Mutants.
They got
y'all
the rights
asked me about that trailer.
One of y'all asked me about.
One of y'all asked me
earlier they asked about the trailer.
But let me say the thing though.
For Wakanda,
MCU owns forever. Blade. Sony can't touch Blade. They can mention them because they might be like cool with it, but Blade.
Hey, Wakanda forever, bro.
It's the same.
It is clear in that trailer that Namor is in this movie. That shit is very clear. That shit is very clear in this trailer, bro. Like I'm not. This ain't no spoiler.
Every trailer has had Namor in it,
bro. Namor looks ridiculous. I'm gonna love it.
You like it? He looked corny as fuck.
I hope they do him right. That's all I got.
I don't think they did him right. I don't think
we'll find out. We'll find out.
I am not impressed with this Namor.
I've always liked Namor more.
I love Namor, but
I've always liked him more than Aquaman. So I'm gonna see.
I hope they did him right. That's deep. That's deep. Yeah. Coming from
Yeah.
And you think they did him justice?
I hope so. I'm just saying.
I think the story.
I was getting hyped watching the trailer. That's all I'm saying. I was like, oh shit.
I thought you've already seen the trailer. I've seen it.
I did. I saw it at the movies.
Yeah. So I've seen it several times because, dude, I have I get alerted anytime.
I just saw it the one time. I usually avoid watching trailers and reviews.
I watch
because they tend to ruin movies.
They give it away, dude. I know the whole storyline. I'm not even gonna lie. I know the
Yeah,
movie.
I don't want to. I want to be surprised out this bitch. You know.
All right, I'm all right. I don't like how Neymar look though. I think it's cute they did the whole Aztec, but he nice.
Well, I mean that fits actually. The Atlantic.
It does, but I don't know. But I'm hyped. I like Neymar. The first.
Yeah, I'm a big Neymar fan, so I'm just happy to see him on the screen. To be honest.
No, yeah, I like what they're doing. But this movie gonna be different. A lot different. Because I'm an Ironheart fan. I love Ironheart.
Yeah, see, in Angela Bassett's speech during the trailer, I was like, oh shit, this shit's getting real.
Yeah, it's gonna be real. Yeah, I can't wait.
I hope they do it right, man. I really do.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna see it that Thursday, and then my homie renting the theater out that Friday. So I'm gonna go Thursday so I can get my feelings out the way. And then Friday, I'm gonna go dressed up as T'Challa.
See, I don't know, man. I need a movie to really hit me for me to go twice. To be honest, the last movie I went to go see twice was, I think, the first Avengers movie.
The last movie in theaters I went to see, I know for sure, was Black Panther. I'm
trying to think. Did I see another one?
There was something else I had to go 2 times for, man. I'm trying to think of it.
Yeah, see them back to back.
That shit was so raw.
Like The Conjuring 2, I saw that twice.
The Conjuring. Have you seen
Orphan Kill, First Kill?
What happened?
It's an older movie. It used to come on back when The Conjuring was. What was it?
Like
it was
Insidious was my joint too.
Insidious, yes, that's what the fuck I was about.
Bro,
that
the first Insidious,
Insidious is my shit. That's what I was trying to.
Yes.
Yo, listen, damn, that's my movie. Look, Insidious 1 and then Insidious 2. The way that shit ties in, it's like they made both of them motherfucking movies at the same time.
I think they did.
There's shit in the second one that you like, yo, that's what happened.
What happened when the thing with the
yeah,
thing?
like it's so
Yeah,
crazy. Like Insidious 1 and 2. Yeah, that's my shit. Look, that shit.
You know what? What movie?
Bro? Insidious
sequel?
1.
The sequel I was so hyped for was Quiet Place 2.
I haven't watched.
I haven't seen the second one.
I haven't watched part 2. It's on Netflix too.
Yeah, it's good.
You said it's on Netflix?
That's what Mr.
Either
Fantastic,
that or Amazon. It's on one of the two because those are two things.
So, yeah, he's in it because that's his wife.
Yeah, yeah. Those is good too. But Insidious, those is my shit. Sinister. I kind of fucked with Sinister.
So we watched Sinister 1 and 2 this week. Like my kids' first time seeing it. So like we just watched it past week. So
I think I think Sinister 1 is better.
Well, my daughter after watching part 2 was like, that needs a sequel. She was like, at the end of it, she was like, that feels like there should be a sequel. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I mean, at the end of it, she was like, I need this third one. I need a third one, please, sir.
Yeah.
Those were good movies. They were fucked up too.
They was.
The soundtrack in those movies is crazy though.
It was crazy. Yeah, that shit get you. Yeah, that shit was like
give you goosebumps for sure.
Yeah.
Insidious though.
In the film, yeah, it's like, yeah, that's crazy. But
Insidious the first one when the mother is explaining to the wife that Josh, and that's my name, which makes it worse. But when she's explaining that Josh had actually gone through this as a kid and they blocked his memory out, like, and they're showing the pictures, and the pictures show the chick being closer to him each time. Yeah. That one where they show like the hand on the shoulder, bro.
That shit was crazy.
I got full goosebumps in this theater. Like I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This movie good as fuck. Yeah. I don't get scared, bro. Like I don't get scared in movies. So when that happened to me, I was like, ooh. I like this movie. Yo.
Yeah. That I like that. I like this. I like suspense. They don't really make horror movies like they did back in the day, like hack and slash, guts and gore. They don't really do that no more.
They still exist though. They
do, but they don't do it like Friday the 13th.
Hide and seek.
No, I've never seen that.
You ain't gonna watch that shit right now. I ain't even playing. That shit is crazy bonkers.
I need to make a list anyway.
It's called Hide and Seek. I'm pretty sure. Yo, that movie's crazy. It's got the girl who looks like Margot Robbie, but it's not her, but it looks like her.
Oh,
that's
you know what I'm talking about. You know how I'm talking about.
Is that Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn is Margot Robbie, but this girl looks like her.
No, this girl is the one that looks like her.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta make a list anyway, because Brandon and them was talking about some shit earlier. So
and
I need
another
to watch.
one, the babysitter, bro. Yes. Yes. Yo, that shit is crazy.
The babysitter.
As a matter of fact, that shit got King Botch in it. That shit's funny as fuck. Yo, my man did
the
hammer
walk.
That
shit is funny.
My man did the hammer walk when dude was trying to get away from him. He's like, oh no, you don't. That shit he died.
The babysitter, I saw that. I found that one funny.
And there's two of them. The babysitters too. Those are on Netflix. And then I think you'll have to go to Amazon for the other joint.
Hold up. Hide and seek. Is that when it's like a group of people?
Where the chick just got married and they make her play.
I did see that. I've seen forgot that about that.
That's that's definitely a slasher though.
Yeah, like, that one's a trip.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture now.
Ready or not. That's what it is. Ready or not.
Let me look it up. Yeah, I seen hide and seek because I remember that one.
Not hide and seek. Ready or not. That's the name.
It is Ready or Not. Yeah. But I typed in hide and seek and her ass was right there too.
It popped up. Yeah. Well, because that's what they're playing. Yeah. Yeah, that shit was wild though when she's in the wedding dress the whole time and
because they was like the family was doing that as like some type of ritual or some shit.
Yeah,
bro, the ending too. The ending was fucking bugged the fuck out, bro.
Yeah. Y'all seen them escape rooms?
I haven't watched them.
They all right.
Yo, the babysitter, bro. Part 1 and 2 were insane.
Yo, those are fucking funny though.
Movies, man.
It's just a gag.
Escape Room's got to do it from Scrubs in it, doesn't it?
I don't know what it means.
It's got to do from what?
Scrubs.
I think it does, huh? Or no, maybe.
I'm not sure. The babysitter. All right, let me see.
Yo, the babysitter, bro.
That one has like King Bach. It has
This looks crazy.
What's her name?
Bro, that movie. Just watch the trailer, bro.
Bella Bourne or whatever her name is. Bella.
Yeah. That is wild, bro.
That movie is crazy.
That movie is
crazy,
wild.
Man.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Floyd supposed to be fighting again? Y'all seen that?
It's whatever, man. They just trying to get paid.
Yeah.
Like even if he loses, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like he's retired like a motherfucker.
My thing,
I think niggas would make a big deal out of that shit if he lose.
They would. But
they would, but yeah.
But does it really count?
Nah, it's like
it don't. But it's
yeah. You beat a retired 52-year-old man. Good job. Like
he just did an interview on Breakfast Club, and they was asking him why he's still fighting. And then Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, Floyd Mayweather is my all-time favorite fighter.
Oh wow, that's terrible.
That's he's mine. Because he's a small dude. So
we completely disagree on that one.
Yeah, we will. And then next
I don't even think he's my favorite.
You said because he's a small dude, there's tons of small dudes.
Yeah, he's not even my favorite small guy.
So boxing was my first love. So obviously a boxer. Now, other than that, John Jones is my next favorite. And I'm a big fan of I'm a big Israel Adesanya fan. But with Floyd,
I'm a Tito Ortiz fan.
Because he's still, I hate seeing him still fight because he could have left a great legacy alone.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, the nigga getting paid, and he getting paid to spar people. So
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. Like Floyd, I have an asterisk next to Floyd.
I mean, you can, but you need to put one against everybody, man.
No. Like,
I already know where you're gonna go with this. I already know.
I know you do.
Hold on. Say where you're gonna go before he say it.
I'm not.
I don't want him to say something. And you be like,
you know what?
I knew he was gonna say that.
Because it's gonna be like, hold on. It's gonna be like how Canelo and Triple G just fought, right?
Text Spencer where you think I'm gonna go. Text it to him.
It's going
and then I'm gonna go there and see. Let's see. So then, yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new thing. We got a new theme now.
Niggas always say that.
Marz always say
and then they say it, and then they be like, I knew you was gonna say that.
I knew you was gonna say that shit, bro.
Like, you ain't know.
Hold on, let me.
Where did Marz go? He just dropped off.
That nigga just dipped.
I don't know. When I seen one drop off, I thought it was you who dropped off.
No, I'm about to drop off in a few.
He pulled the Kels.
Yeah,
just pop in like, hey, what's up?
Kels wasn't in for too long. That motherfucker was in for about, I don't know, 20 minutes, if that. And then he fell off.
Have y'all, this is another one real quick. Have y'all seen It Follows?
Yes.
That movie's a like, fucking trip, bro.
Like when they have sex with each other.
Yeah, it's like
I did see that.
Yeah.
Somebody showed me that like 3-4 years ago.
It's
that
like
was
the
wild.
ultimate STD, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's like I don't know if they're in the 80s or today, because it's weird the way they got it set up. But yeah, that movie's a trip. That's a good movie.
Crazy.
That's a good movie.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, so I'm gonna say, my issue with Floyd Mayweather is that he cherry picked his fights. You know what I'm saying? So he chose the fights that were gonna be easy for him to win, and because of that, like he avoided old boy from the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. Until he was after his prime. He wouldn't fight him during his prime. And he kept asking him. So I know what you probably put in your text, Manny Pacquiao. But I'm talking about across the board. He skipped his like he did it a lot. Like he would wait until they were after their prime, or he'll fight people before their prime to try to take advantage of them before he knew they hit their peak.
He did that same shit with Miguel Cotto.
Yeah, he did it with a lot of people. Like he would just do that, and then that way, you know, he would claim that he was undefeated, but he basically made sure that he stayed undefeated. You know what I'm saying? So I would imagine that what Brandon texted you was Pacquiao, but the reality of it is he cherry picked most of his fights. Once he became Money Mayweather, like, and stopped being, you know, Pretty Boy Floyd. Once he changed that narrative, he just focused on whatever fight's gonna make me the most money with the least amount of effort. So because of that, I put an asterisk next to his 50 wins, his 50-0, because it's like Ali might have losses, but Ali was willing to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, if you the one who won the belt, I'm coming at your neck. You know what I'm saying? That's who Ali was. So I give more credit to fighters who are willing to fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just the reality of it. And I'm not even talking about the fact that he didn't knock people out and all that. I'm just saying flat out, he cherry picked his fights to make sure he wouldn't lose. So that's like LeBron getting rings because of creating super teams so he wouldn't lose. Like I don't give the same amount of credit. You know what I mean? I just don't. So that's what I got.
I always get shit. Because I say I don't like Mayweather. But I think the same thing, that he just picks his fights, and that's the only reason why he went 50-0.
He's a great boxer.
He is a really good boxer.
People hate greatness, man.
You know what? There's tons of boxers who are great that people don't talk about. Fucking Miguel Cotto was a really good boxer.
Miguel Cotto.
Tito Ortiz was a good fucking boxer. Like
Chavez was 67-0 before he lost his first fight. But people talk about boy being 50. That's what I'm saying. Like, there are people who had a better record than that.
Yeah.
The thing about Rocky Marciano, and this is where Floyd thought he was on par with Rocky Marciano did that as the heavyweight champ. He was fighting the most dangerous people who were all trying to knock his block off.
You know, Shakur fight tonight.
Because any heavyweights don't keep the belt long. Because all heavyweights can knock you out. All of them can. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no such thing as a soft hitting heavyweight. So because all of them can knock your block off, heavyweights generally don't keep the belt long. That's what made Ali so impressive. And that's what made Rocky Marciano and Sonny Liston and those types of fighter is so impressive because I just said Sonny Liston and Ali, but guess what?
Who do y'all give all this credit to Manny Pacquiao beating?
Say again.
Where's all his credit?
What do you mean?
With Pacquiao, who did he fight?
Pacquiao fought a lot of people. Like I'm not, but
who did he fight?
Here's the thing, and this is what I was saying earlier when we were talking about LeBron. Pacquiao doesn't claim to be the greatest of all time. Mayweather does. So I don't compare them to each other in that sense. I don't like. There's no reason. You don't
compare them, but the first thing people say is he avoided him.
No,
but he did.
I actually said he avoided a bunch of people. Pacquiao is just the most known example.
So when he was Pretty Boy, one of his hardest fights was Zab Judah and the other dude who passed away.
His hardest fight was
Zab and another guy, Diego Corrales, I think.
Yeah, Diego. Yeah, but Zab I think was his hardest fight. Period.
It was because they stunned him. Sugar Shane Mosley stunned him, even though
he did pop.
Sugar Shane caught his ass with that right.
But Sugar Shane wasn't Sugar Shane anymore. And
he was older.
That's a good example of what I'm saying.
It is a good example. But the thing is,
he was Sugar Shane.
This is the thing. I'm the biggest Floyd. So he could have fought Sugar Shane earlier. He definitely could have fought Pacquiao early.
He could have fought De La Hoya.
But De La Hoya bigger. He's bigger. I feel like he couldn't fight De La Hoya.
He was willing to fight him later because he knew he was older. I'm just saying.
But De La Hoya, the size difference.
If he's bigger, if he's bigger, older, he gonna be even bigger, older than he was when he was younger. So I think that
because even the other dude that beat De La Hoya fought him late. I can't remember. But even when he fought Arturo Gatti, right?
You say what you want about De La Hoya, but he was willing to fight whoever was the top at the time.
I'm
whether win or lose. That's what I'm saying.
Big on De La Hoya though. I rock with De La Hoya. I rock with Cotto. Because Cotto was one of the only dudes to get in the ring with both. But Cotto was good. But you fight.
Oh no, I gotta stop you there. Don't come from my boy Cotto. Don't
hold on. But y'all got to talk. So Miguel Cotto, unfortunately, he was there when Mayweather and fucking Pacquiao was around. Mm-hmm. That's the only takeaway. Because I think I'm big on Miguel Cotto. But this is the thing. Floyd beat the greatest boxer, number one boxer now. But we ignore that because we like.
No, we don't ignore it. He fought him before he was in his prime. Like Canelo became better after
because of that lesson that was taught.
Wasn't considered the best at that time.
But we knew he was the up and coming guy.
I give you a great example. Great example. Not talking about him dodging fights. Mayweather was around a long time. He was in the top of his prime for a good while, right? When he was at the top of his prime, earlier in the top of his prime, someone else was in the top of their prime and nobody cared about Mayweather. That person was known as Roy Jones Jr. They were fighting at the same time and no one gave a fuck about Mayweather because Roy Jones Jr. was knocking motherfuckers out.
I was a Floyd fan.
No, I'm not saying you weren't a fan of him. But Roy Jones Jr. was he was the dude. There was no question.
It was. And I think Roy
he moved up from light heavyweight to heavyweight, knocking motherfuckers out. Then went back to light heavyweight, got the belt back again. He went back up
and he got knocked out because he
by Tarver. But it was just the fact that he did so much, but he was willing to risk to test himself against people he shouldn't have been fighting. He really shouldn't have fought Tarver. Let's be real. He really shouldn't have. But he was willing to do that. And Mayweather was always avoid any risk.
I don't think
that's cool as a businessman, but
he's a businessman.
But I can't give you the legacy as the greatest fighter.
I don't say he's the greatest fighter. I said he's my favorite.
Well, then what are we arguing? Your favorites are your favorite.
He's my favorite, but I do think he's one of the greatest fighters.
You like chocolate ice cream? I like strawberry shortcake. That ain't got shit to do with nothing. We talking about bro.
I'm not. If I was to say, and I'm a Mayweather guy, man, but he's not. I will argue it just for shit's sake. He's a GOAT, but he's not. He's not greater than Ali. I think Ali is the GOAT.
He's not greater than Tyson. I don't know. Even from
I don't know, man. I think
we'll talk about little guys. He's not greater than Sugar Ray. I don't put him Leonard.
Okay.
I don't put him above who's my man just died recently? Oh my God.
Marvin Hagler.
Yes, I do not put him above Hagler.
I got him above Hagler.
I put him between Hearns and Hagler. He's probably right above Hearns, like Tommy Hearns, in terms of small.
I know who the hitman is. Yeah, you had to say the whole name. You had to say the whole name.
It's for the pot, bro. It's for the pot. Yeah. But I would say I probably best little guy ever. I would probably give to Ray, and then I would say Hagler, and then probably
you know Ray did a little
Ray because Ray finessed the system.
Ray, Floyd ain't did all that.
But I will say this: I think that Floyd, once Roy Jones kind of stopped being the headline, I think that Floyd was extremely good at making sure people hated him.
That and he got paid.
Well, that's why he got paid, because people hated him.
He hated him.
Yeah.
Everybody gave the template. No one did it better than him. No, right. He did. He took something Ali started, but he perfected it.
No, I think Ali actually perfected it, but because Ali
got paid off of it.
People hated Ali, but people loved Ali.
They loved him. Everybody loved Ali. Dude.
He talked shit, but he was so charismatic that people wanted to shit. Like
Floyd
so, it was
talk shit.
Yeah, Floyd talk shit, and people just be like, "Somebody knock this motherfucker out, please."
And no one was gonna do that. But the thing though, the dude he got robbed in the Olympics, and he went pro. He definitely was winning, and then it was just like, when nobody give him no love. So he was like, I'll just be the bad guy.
I totally get that.
And he took his career in his own hands.
I just wish that he was the bad guy and he took on all challengers. But I don't think he would be 50-0 if that were the case. That's what I really.
I do.
Well, we'll never know because he avoided.
Because he's a defensive boxer.
That's the reality of it.
I mean,
Winky Wright was a great defensive boxer, but he still lost because he fought against the best fighters of his time.
But here's the thing.
That's another thing. B-Hop and Winky Wright and them.
Yo, I'm the biggest B-Hop fan, dude.
Well, those were great fights, and that was all during Mayweather's time because they were actually.
B-Hop was the whole. So that era, dude, it was great boxing.
For sure.
Yeah, and then
but
I'm so happy B-Hop finally got a win over fucking Roy Jones. It took him a minute. It took him a minute.
It took him a little bit. But the B-Hop Winky Wright stuff. Winky Wright was defensive boxer just like Mayweather. How to B-Hop beat him. He played the same way. He frustrated the shit out of him.
But the thing though, I think people have to give this to Floyd. He's probably the smartest boxer ever.
I mean,
because he played the system.
That's a business thing more than anything.
It's a business thing, and that's the thing. Like,
but De La Hoya,
he's a businessman.
In terms of that's in the system, De La Hoya's done that more. If you were to take it there, like De La Hoya,
because De La Hoya still getting paid.
Yeah. So I'm just saying,
the money team.
I'm judging it off of actual fighting.
You're going off fighting.
And Mayweather is a genius. Don't get me wrong. Like, please,
but that style, people have tried to mimic and they can't get it. They can't.
But Winky Wright did the same style, and he was extremely successful fighting the same exact way, and he was fighting stronger people. Like, I think that matters because people in that weight classes don't knock people out.
But that's the thing. Floyd fought in like 5 different. He's a small dude.
He fought in 5 different small dude weight classes. Like,
and that's what small dudes do. They gonna fight in smaller weight classes.
Like,
who did Pacquiao fought in the same divisions?
I can't put them in the GOAT conversations though because
they're small guys.
Well, no, because Mike Tyson would have knocked the fuck out of any of them. Like,
he's a heavyweight.
It wouldn't even be close.
Like, a heavyweight.
Mike Tyson's a small heavyweight, but I'm just saying in general. No, he's small. He's only 215. He's a small heavyweight.
He's a powerful.
He's a.
There's the thing with Mike got stopped by talent.
But Mike was a technique fighter. He wasn't.
He was. Best head movement.
Boy, his torque and his hips got
everything. Phenomenal.
Yeah, like that's just like.
You could argue Mike was great. Like, he's my all-time favorite heavyweight. But I am a big fan. I am a big fan of Lennox fucking Lewis.
Nah,
just,
nah. But that was
I am because that's
after
how you
Tyson went to prison. I think it's a different.
Yeah, I just think that's how you're supposed to use a jab when it comes to Lennox.
I mean, I think he threw the fight personally. He even said at the end of the fight that like I needed the money. You know, shout out to his mom. I love her. Like I didn't mean to. You know, I was just trying to. I think
he came out of prison, man.
It was a different animal. Dude. It was a different animal. Yeah, I hated that but the Tyson prior to Buster Douglas,
he's something else.
Oh boy.
Well, Buster caught him slipping, man. He say he just.
No, I think Buster got him, but again, that was because Tyson wasn't focused on fighting no more.
Wasn't focused because sometimes people they talent, they let it. What niggas do. We get lazy with the talent, and this is something I credit Floyd Mayweather because he never did that. His talent is like the dude still works out now. Like his jump rope shit, I posted it on my shit crazy.
I give Floyd that credit for sure. Yeah.
But I don't know, dude.
I give Roy Jones that credit. Roy Jones kept fighting until about 3 years ago. You know, he was still fighting until about 3 years ago.
How you feel about Spence Jr. and Bud Crawford?
I think Spence will probably get him.
Really?
But I think he will. I think he will. Wow. But I think it'll be
a Bud Crawford guy, dude.
It'll be an interesting fight anyway. I don't really have a dog in the fight, to be honest.
It's the best possible fight we can get now in boxing.
Well, they're doing Triple G and Canelo again too, right?
They just fought.
I thought they were doing it again. No,
Canelo won. Canelo won. Yeah, he outworked him, dude.
I missed it. Boxing has fell off, bro.
Like, a lot, but the few stars.
I didn't realize the fight happened already. That's how bad
it already happened. Yeah, like Shakur is about to fight now. I'm a fan of him. I watch Hall Crawford, but
I miss the Roy Jones.
We don't have all them stars, man. I miss boxing.
I miss the Prince Nasir. Remember that? I miss those.
Came out with the leopard skin. The leopard skin.
Bum. But I miss those fighters, man, who didn't want to just fight and go home, but they wanted to entertain. They wanted to win. They wanted to not just get paid, but they wanted to show out. They wanted you to know that you had no chance. My man doing flips over the rope and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We had a few, but Triple G is old. Keith Thurman is all right. The other cat, he retired, the other brother, because he kept losing. He lost to Spence.
I was really feeling the heavyweights lately. Like Joshua, the three of them, Joshua Tyson, and oh boy with the mask, what's his name?
Deontay Wilder.
Wilder, yeah. Those
he's
three,
back. He's about to fight.
Yeah.
Because Tyson retired, Fury retired.
Yeah.
Buddy is back, and I think we're finally going to get Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua.
Well, see, and this is one of those Mayweather moments. It should have fought a while ago.
But they both still.
But I'm just saying, Wilder's not Wilder no more. Ever since Tyson beat him twice, he's not Wilder no more. Like
he's not, but he he can come back and take the game back over.
Potentially. All I want to know is I need Anthony Joshua's trainer's name because this motherfucker is my size and he got an 8-pack. That shit is ridiculous. I need this dude's trainer's information to get my shit right. This
other than that,
fuck, bro.
Because Canelo lost his fight prior to this one because he went up in weight.
It was a decision, all right.
Yeah, but Buddy outboxed him, man. I forgot his name.
Did he?
Garcia something.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm telling you, man, boxing and fell off, and I think
but there's a few that I can sit down and watch, like Shakur.
But the problem is, and this is something Mayweather created.
The UFC.
The problem is that the UFC exists, sure, but what the UFC did is show us that it's better to have it where the best fight the best instead of the fighters getting to choose their opponents. This is why I don't watch college football. It's the same thing. I it annoys me that college football teams get to choose their opponents. Like, that's stupid. Like, so right, but it bothers me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what the fuck? Like,
some teams,
I don't want to see a 60-0 game. Like, that's
so my issue. I love college football, but I do every blue moon when they get the out of conference game. Some of these teams will take another powerhouse team on. So earlier like 2 weeks ago when the season started, Notre Dame and was it Ohio State? I don't fucking know, but 2 top 5 teams had to play in week 1. Somebody just fucked their season over because they had some balls.
And that's the wrong answer though. Like I don't feel like
but they're gonna survive it and they'll still get ranked because you took an early loss. Yeah. But I love shit like this is great fucking football.
Yeah, I want to see the best teams play against each other. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even though Alabama was ranked 1 and Texas wasn't ranked, but we all know Texas is like a powerhouse.
Yeah.
It was a 1-point game difference, 19-18 or some shit.
And that'll match the playoff rankings, you know, but it's still like,
but now Texas is ranked.
It's always like the same 4 teams, maybe the same 3 with a little outlier on the 4th.
That's like LSU played fucking Southern.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's wrong, man.
It's pointless.
Yeah.
We're just gonna beat up
all these. I don't know. They need their warm-up games before they go into conference play.
My way to fix it would be to make a D1A, where we're like it's like a D1 group where it's only the best teams allowed in this particular conference or this.
Could
where because you know because a bunch of schools are D1, which
but
really
they get paid. Do they get paid when they take
that? Well, see, to a civilian, to a student, D1 means I can get a full ride scholarship. Yeah. That's actually what it means. D2, you're gonna get partial, and D3, you get scholarship. That's all it really means to a student. But so I would say to make a new bracket where it's like D1A, where only the teams that we know are in that group play against each other. And that group's playoff run is all that matters at the end of the year for national championship. And then what you're playing for, if you're in a different conference, is to get into that group. If you want a national championship, you got to get into that group. You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So then if you're at the bottom, end of that group, then you can lose your spot next season. Like that, you play it that way. Where
it's kind of like that with that college football playoff.
Not really. Playoffs, it's always the same 4 teams, and it doesn't matter if they took a loss or didn't. If a team like I don't know, let's just take a D1 that doesn't really matter.
But Cincinnati and Michigan.
UMass is a D1 college, right?
It is.
If UMass goes undefeated, they still have a 0.0% chance of being in the national championship playoffs.
It's gonna take them another year. Like Cincinnati had to.
That's what I'm saying. They would have to it's not fair the way it is, because you could have a season and you still have no opportunity to win the ring. So I would say to make it to where you have like another division that is specifically for that. Because
they're about to make a fuck ton. They about to do a lot of super conferences now.
Yeah, but no one gives a fuck about the Fiesta Bowl and the Toilet Bowl and all these fucking bowls. Just the Chili Bowl. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. They got the Armed Forces Bowl, dude. It'd be some scrubs playing in that shit.
Yeah. Hot garbage. But either way, it looked like we losing.
We losing. Hey, but Shakur Stevenson.
It's just 3 of us left.
Yeah, and this fight about to come on. I'm gonna go watch some boxing. You like Shakur Stevenson?
I'm not watching anything tonight.
But yeah, he a little nigga, so I gotta watch.
Yeah, you're watching them little dudes. I don't really.
Yeah, I know, cause you. How tall are you? Yeah.
Shut your ass up.
He said, "Shut your ass up," Brandon. Damn,
Mike,
I forgot. It's something Brandon says too. I forgot what it was, and I thought about it the other day. It's something that you always say too.
I'm trying to think.
I'm so mad I didn't write that shit down. It's gonna come back to me eventually, though.
Is there some slick shit? I bet it's some slick shit.
I don't remember, but it's gonna come to me.
Yeah, it's gonna be random as fuck. Oh,
yeah.
Damn, everybody left. Tell Mitch what I text you.
What happened? Oh, it's about Manny Pacquiao, I would imagine.
Where is it at? He's gonna say Floyd fought cats outside their prime.
Well, there is. So he knows it's true.
You must have. It's either
I have these arguments,
or you have this
because it's true
a lot
because it's true.
I feel
the only reason you have the argument.
He fought Pacquiao. He waited
because it's true.
But dude, the money they were supposed to fight years earlier, and it was some money. Floyd asked for some outlandish shit, but he get it.
He was doing that on purpose to avoid the fight.
He waited late to fight Pacquiao, dude.
And exactly. That's all I'm saying. So
and
like,
when they fought, he beat him up.
I hate that he did that though.
But that's the thing, though.
I really wish he did it, and that he was still because
thing,
I would love.
Was Pac-Man not still putting in the work before and after when they fought?
He was.
So what? So now we're taking.
He was just out of his prime. No, he was just out of his prime.
He was still thumping niggas up though.
Yeah, but not like big names.
But who has Pac-Man ever really fought?
He fought the same people that Mayweather fought during that time,
and they both won decisively. Pac-Man has stopped him because he's a knockout artist. He goes for the knockout.
That whole division is
how do you feel about George St. Pierre?
He's one of the greatest. Like, what are you asking?
So,
but he fought all of it. He fought all of the great.
He did, right? But was he not a safe fighter?
He was towards the end. He was towards the end.
People don't.
But he wasn't at the beginning. He was doing flying kicks and stuff.
He was, but
and he lost to oh boy.
Finally, took him forever.
He lost to Sarah. No, not Matt Serra. He did lose to Matt Serra too. I'm talking about Matt, the other Matt,
Matt Hughes.
Matt Hughes. Matt Hughes beat him, and then he beat him, and then he beat him back. And like it was like they were like, "Yo, these are the best. We're gonna fight each other, bro."
But Matt Hughes is like
fucking games, bro.
Matt Hughes was up here. Matt Serra was nice.
Well, Matt Serra, it was lucky.
It was
in most people's eyes, but he won though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't argue with the fact that he beat him.
But he was a very safe fighter because people used to be like, "Oh,
you saying GSP?"
Yeah.
GSP became a safe fighter because he got really he got better. He got better at wrestling, and then he realized that people couldn't defend his wrestling. So, but he even said himself he didn't like fighting that way. He felt like it was boring. Like, and he knew that. But my thing, but I'm also I gotta protect myself.
You as a fighter, are you? I don't know. There's instances I will try to entertain, but I want to be safe and secure to win. And this is why this is why I'm a fan. This is why I'm a fan of Adesanya. He's a safe fighter. As talented as he is, he's a safe fighter, and he gets booed. And I'm like.
But this is why people like Conor McGregor, because
but people who boo people like Adesanya, I think, are stupid.
They just don't want to be bored. It's entertainment first. Well, it's entertainment first. Like,
but that's the thing. As a fighter, you're not trying to be entertaining. You get your fucking life on the line. You're trying to win a fight.
I totally
just
get
out
that.
there hating,
but in order to make it to where you don't have to fight anymore, you need to entertain well, and that will make it to where you don't have to fight a bunch more. Conor McGregor being so entertaining made him a multimillionaire.
But who made him the most money?
What
fight made him the most money of his
life? But we're not talking about like his.
Are you talking about MMA or period?
No, but he
fought Floyd Mayweather. He never made that in UFC. UFC don't pay people.
But why? No. He made millions in UFC. That's not true.
Him. But think of how many fighters in UFC got paid.
But we're talking about
like him, Brock, and Ronda.
How many boxers don't make shit? Like you can't even name fucking 10 boxers that aren't top 10.
No, you can't. But UFC don't get paid.
Like it's easy to say that about the UFC, and I'm not saying it's not true, but it's true for boxing too. If you're a no name and you ain't got no kind of crazy record, and you got several losses on your record, your career is busted. You're just fighting for an ass whooping, bro.
But I mean, no one will ever do what Floyd did ever again with the money he made. All that money he made with the.
I can believe that, but that's because boxing is dead, though. That ain't because of nothing else. And Floyd helped kill it. That's the reality. He made it boring as fuck to watch boxing.
He didn't make it boring.
Bro, he made it boring. He made it to where, bro, he made it boring, and he made it where people don't believe they're gonna see the best fight the best in boxing because of what he did. But that's the thing, when it's somebody in UFC, it's like you're gonna see the best. This is the problem though with Floyd. He's so much better. On y'all. He's so much better than who he's fighting. It's kind of like, but no, I'm distracted because I want to watch this fight. Go ahead. I'll get with you later. Hey, good talking to y'all though, man.
All right, bro.